Our sponsor today is BetterHelp, man. Online therapy during this holiday season, man. The gift just keeps on giving. Therapy is the gift that keeps on giving. That's why we use it over here at the Comedy Trap House. I use it. I know Cam uses it. We all use it to make sure we get the right mental health, the right clarity, and the right therapy for the holiday season, man. Entirely online, convenient, flexible. If you're thinking of starting therapy, please give BetterHelp a try. In the season of giving, give yourself what you need. Not what anybody else needs, what you need. And that's BetterHelp, man. Visit BetterHelp.com/traphouse today to get 10% off your first month, man. That's 10% off. You go ahead and get that. That's BetterHelp.com/traphouse. Let's go. How do you want it, Fume? How do you feel? Coming up with a fume and I'm fume my vapor real. All right, you know what I'm saying? We got Fume in the building, man. Innovative award-winning flavor air device that helps you break the bad habits, man. We breaking bad habits every day over here at the Comedy Trap House by using Fume, okay? Fume is good. It's a habit that you're free to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's good. Tap in today, get the new Solano flavor. It's made with a premium walnut barrel and an onyx-coated mouthpiece, and that just sounds sexy, you know what I'm saying? Onyx-coated mouthpiece just sounds like something that need to be in a 007 movie. We're looking for the onyx-coated mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? So go to tryfume.com today /trap. Get that journey pack, man. 10% off for all listeners of the show when they use the code TRAP. Tap in tryfume.com and get that. Boom.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Tripping better than slipping.
Welcome to the trap.
But sometimes we tripping.
Welcome to the trap,
Welcome to the trap.
where we joke and rap,
Where we just rap.
gut busting laughs, hand slapping laps.
Girl, slap your loud.
Get you through your day,
Get you through your day.
and it's free of cost.
I'm so cheap.
Don't you laugh too loud. Don't get fired by your boss.
All unemployment.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.
Yo. Welcome back to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. My name is Rome Green Jr. in the building. With me, I got Cam.
We just saw a fat ass.
Yes, it was, man.
I can't stop thinking about it.
That's good. We got Amanuel in the building.
Where was I at? What was this?
We was just coming back from the laundromat. And here's the thing about a nice fat ass. It kind of rejuvenates your day.
Break it down.
You know what I'm saying? It kind of rejuvenates your day. It gets you like set up for it's going to be a good day today.
Right.
It's going to be solid. We were pulling into the sandwich shop and this young lady was walking by with a nurse fit on. Either nurse, dental assistant, any of those things.
Something that requires you to wear scrubs.
And you know.
Oh, yeah.
And she just had the waist ratio and the ass spatio. And it just it sat. And she was walking like she was going somewhere, so it was really moving in there. It was boom boom ba boom ba boop ba boom boom ba boop. And we was just like, man.
See, those are the types I run up to and I'll be like, excuse me, man. I hurt my dick. Please help me. Help me. Put your hands on it.
She's like, sorry, I work on teeth.
Still, I need it. But without your teeth, do something.
Help me. And it just, I sat in the car, was thinking about it. He was in the sandwich shop thinking about it. I was like, that thing was solid.
What national brand
She was
of woman?
Spanish.
Latina?
Yeah, she
You think she was like Mexican or like?
Probably one of,
because we around
she
here.
She could have been. She could have been, but
I didn't really look at her face too much.
You know,
you ain't look at the face too much?
No.
You one of those types, huh?
Nah.
See, I've always been the type, I need to see the follow-up. I need to see the face.
Face was cute.
Face is more important to me than anything because at the end of the day, like I gotta look
but
at
I can't appreciate the ass as much if the face is butter.
She looked good.
Yeah,
I did look at her face, but it was like I know she got to get out of here. We're driving. I got to look at. The only thing I want to look at right now is this ass. It was crazy.
That shit was heavy.
Yeah.
Like I glanced at I saw her face before I saw her ass. So I saw her face, and then we looked. Whoa.
Yeah.
And after that, I'm like, I only got a couple seconds here. Let me spend it on that ass.
Yeah. It looked like. It looked like it sounded like Hiroshima if you get back there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Loud claps.
Just claps of just Yeah, thunderous.
Destruction.
It's gonna be waves going through that thing.
It's like Hulk punching like
anything.
the ground.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So since we're on the ass subject for
Man,
the
we
day,
started this episode off good.
Yeah, it's solid.
Man talk.
Man talk, solid. Because what we say last week, we just trying to be men. That's
We
it.
just trying to be men.
That's it.
Man, let's talk about some ass talk more. Less fart. Was it poop news?
The poop news.
I appreciate poop news.
But remember, we hadn't had poop news in a while. Poop
Yeah, it was a while. It was brought back.
It's
And,
only
you know-
we only do poop news when it's warranted.
Yeah, and it
see,
was
but
the
no.
one-
But we be
randomly
having poop news without the introduction of poop news a lot of times too.
No,
though.
but it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we had
since
regular
we just talked about poop.
Yeah. That
Wrong.
sounds so ignorant since
Wrong.
we just
You
talked
know,
about poop.
We are three comedians that it's been about. You'll be surprised if we go 48 hours
Without
without talking about some poop, some shit. Some happened with some shit.
The funny thing is, so we had to go to Portland this past week for one day to go talk with Trova, who we do the trips with.
Okay.
Yeah, go talk with them. So they invited us out to Portland, which looks like
Flew us out.
they flew us out.
Okay.
They flew us out. It looks like the industrial capital of the world when you get there. 'Cause
Yeah.
it just looked like steel lunch boxes everywhere.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Steel lunch box. When we landed, Cam had an observation. You can tell him what the observation
I
was.
like everyone here drive a RAV4 or a Subaru. That's all I was
A
seeing.
lot of
RAV4,
RAV4s, a lot of
Subaru.
Subarus.
Okay.
And it was rainy. It was that Portland weather. It was that Pacific
Northwest.
but
You know,
Pacific
when a
Northwest.
foreigner gets to America, they're gonna be like, America, like New York City, you see the statue,
Yeah.
maybe you land in DC, you see the thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
say, but when you get to like Portland, it's kind of like America.
Depending where you come from.
Yeah. And
You could be
it,
coming from the fourth world country.
it's the season
You
too.
still
Because
Detroit.
I know for a fact in summer season, I know it looked nice. I know because
Okay.
the trees look. The trees are incredibly looking up there.
Yeah.
They scream bear. They
Okay.
scream there.
Okay.
There's a bear there.
Right. But is that Portland now, or is that outside?
That's northwest, the Pacific Northwest. I think that's Seattle.
Now, Portland got trees.
That's what I'm saying. This is the whole. Yeah, this is that whole area up there.
Right. I've heard some people say something. I've been up there actually.
Yeah, and they said the summertime is that's
I ain't
the.
never been up there.
Yeah, I've been to Portland. I had a hippie, one of them types, and I was like, he was driving us around. And I was like, yo, so do like all y'all kind of hippie-ish?
Yeah.
And this he driving me at the dead of night too, right? And it felt like he never had an interaction with a black guy for real.
Yeah.
And he driving me around one of these beanies, you know, them long beanies that kind of hang off their head, kind of fat white guy.
Yeah.
But he's driving, he's like, oh yeah, you can get in. And I'm sitting in the front with him. And I could just feel like he's a little tense. And I was like, everything good, man? He was like, oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah, I'm not from here. I heard it's like hippie capital or something. This man almost hit something. As soon as I said that, he went like this. I'm like, he was like, oh, sorry, yeah. It's a lot of hippies. Like he was acting mad weird, B.
I mean,
So I was just like, I'm gonna get the fuck out of Portland.
We went there. The hotel was nice. Then so we had to go speak at the event. The event was great. We were the black people there for the most part, which we figured.
The what do they call it? You get a job.
The quota.
Yeah,
Like
what's the laws that they put in for that?
The diversity, like
Yeah,
the diversity hires.
yeah,
we were
whatever
the diversity hires,
Yeah,
for sure.
There you go.
So we had a great time. The co-founder was great. She interviewed us, talked to us about travel, all that stuff. She was great. Everybody we met was cool. Then once we got done speaking, I'm talking to the videographer. He had a little Mahomes in him, so he was about. I think he was mixed. He had a little Patrick in him.
Oh, I thought you meant voice.
Yeah, no, I mean it could a little bit of that too.
Yeah, a little Kermit.
Yeah, a little that too. And he goes, "What you guys doing tonight?" And I'm like, "Probably gonna be in the bed. It's a little rainy outside. I'm just go sleep and get up. We got an early flight." Wait, before we can get to that, flying out of Burbank
It's the best.
It's one of the best things. Like
Best.
I just drove a valet. The valet was cheaper than the Uber. I drove a valet because it was one day.
Yeah.
straight to the terminal. Straight. It felt like a private area. It was literally.
See, that's when you know the boys tax bracket.
Come
you know,
on, man.
going
Come on,
up.
man.
You
Come
know,
on,
you
man.
you start flying out of Burbank. You know what I'm saying?
They paid for it.
Yeah, they paid for it. But I'm gonna take the credit.
That means they pay for it. They get paid for it.
Shout out to Burbank,
They
man.
paid for the
Did you ask for Burbank though?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the move.
Absolutely.
That's the move.
Yeah. So,
But flying into Burbank beats flying into LAX 10 times over. It is.
Yeah, absolutely.
At least coming from Portland back, it is
'Cause you get all
insane.
ocean.
The scenery,
okay, yeah.
the different terrain, it is beautiful.
I thought you meant at first just from like a convenience standpoint.
I mean,
definitely that.
definitely.
Because I'm just
Convenience
saying,
is
just
crazy.
from looking at it, like, wow.
Out the window. Yeah.
But so I'm talking to Buddy, and he goes, "Yeah, what you doing tonight?" I was like chilling. He goes, "Y'all should hit the strip club." At first, I'm like, strip club.
Portland strip club.
Yeah,
I just thought of Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah,
for a second.
that's the first thing.
We'll get there.
I was
Okay.
like, I don't
yeah.
want to go to strip club. But he was like, "Nah, you should go to the strip club." And I'm like, in Portland? He was like, "We have the most strip clubs per capita in the United States." I said,
Oh shit, I'm learning
"In
something
Portland?"
new.
So I looked it up.
Never knew that.
Oh wow.
But I understood why once we went.
Lack
And so,
of fathers.
That's
Does Portland have a lack of fathers?
that's
like
fucking good.
It's lack of sun.
Yeah, like a son.
lack
yeah.
of sons?
So
Lack of sun.
we
You, not it. Oh,
so we go out to eat, and then we go out to eat, and they're telling the ladies who we from the company go out to eat. They're like, yeah, there's a vegan strip club you guys go to. At first, I'm like, are the dances vegan? Like, what's vegan about? I think the food, they just serve vegan food there.
Okay.
Well, I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So it's that many strip clubs that they have vegan ones. It's all type of strip clubs.
Interesting.
So then, excuse me, I got a friend there. She came, grabbed me and Cam. We go to the strip club. And then you start to understand what they mean by per capita, because strip club here, strip club end of our street, strip club there. It's like, oh, it's like on. So
Okay.
we go
So if you're a stripper, like
you
hit
can-
Portland, you're gonna get some work.
yeah, you can get some work. Yeah,
You
you
can get some work.
can get some work. Now, mind you, it's a Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's not a weekend. It could be different on the weekend. This is the middle of the week, midweek, Wednesday. But we like, fuck it. We here. Let's go for the story. We did it for y'all. We didn't do it for us.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, we did it for y'all.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, sacrifice. Because
Sacrifice.
I don't want to have to go to see the ass, but if I got to do it for my community,
Yeah.
then you know.
Titties
that's
and
what-
butt.
I gotta review these
Sacrifice.
things,
Yeah.
so y'all know if y'all
Yeah.
want to go or not.
Because then y'all be like, oh, y'all don't talk about nothing. Y'all don't go nowhere. So what? We got to go. You got to go.
It's been 5 years when I went to a strip club. I said, let me do this for y'all.
Yeah.
It's been 5 years.
Yeah.
His birthday, or 6 years. When was that?
2018, 2019. Yeah.
Where was that at?
Crazy Girls.
Crazy Girls in Hollywood.
Was I there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that was the night with Dimples.
The big dimples. Yeah, it was dimples in Crazy Girls. Mhm.
Good night. Good night for Cam.
Solid.
Saved you money. I did it so you had to do it. Sacrifice.
funny
Once again, what he's saying is he sacrificed a lot.
You
man.
always
Funny,
sacrifice
dog.
it, y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
Sacrifice.
I get
funniest
it.
moments,
I get it,
though.
man.
Always sacrifice it.
So
Helped you save money.
we go to strip club, get in
Yeah.
there, imagine, stage, pole.
Is this like big?
Yeah,
or-
it's not huge. It's
Okay.
medium, I would say. Pole. The girls are already up there pretty much naked.
okay.
Us three, we sit down, we get some ones, cool, we sitting down. Music, first off, genre of music,
Never heard it before in the strip club.
rock.
I thought you just never heard
Yeah.
this genre before.
No,
I
yeah,
was like, huh?
alternative rock.
Rock and
Oh,
roll.
so-
So this was Grand Theft Auto.
This was Grand Theft Auto.
Okay.
This is Grand Theft
okay.
Auto.
Oh, that's what you make.
Now,
coming up
mind
later.
you,
All right.
we got a mixture of women. We got white, we got black, we got Spanish.
Yeah.
It could have been some Asian in there too, but it's a
Oh,
mixture.
it is multicultural.
It was- yeah, it's
okay.
multi- yeah.
Portland.
Yeah.
They try to be diverse.
Yeah. So we sit down. We don't really know how the lay of the land is really, because this is a new strip club. We know Atlanta lay of the land. We know here Hollywood lay of the land. This a new.
This
lay
new.
of-
This is the white side of the
new.
game.
This new territory.
Yeah.
So we ask a friend. She's like, yeah, I think it's like 3 dances for like $150.
Yeah.
Cam goes $150. But it's only because not because of the amount.
That is. You
No,
said
it's
that
not
out
the-
loud.
I said the first one. I said, how much was for one lap dance? She like, it's probably like per dance $40. $40?
Yeah. This the only reason he say that. Y'all got mine. He
I
coming
only
from
took out 100.
He coming from a different land.
Yeah,
he coming
yeah,
from a different land where it's
$5, $10.
not, even 20.
When
maybe.
I was going to strip club, it was $10
Yeah.
per dance.
Yeah.
And then the most expensive I paid was LA was $20.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then I
that's
get to Portland is $40 in Portland. Like
inflation.
What?
And I know they weren't comparable to Atlanta.
No,
man.
No.
Come on, man.
Like,
Atlanta, I've been
were
to
they
the
bad
best of the
looking
best.
or didn't have bad bodies?
I mean, the ones
Yeah,
on
I'm sure they look
stage
fine.
when we first got, they had nice
Yeah,
vaginas.
nice ginas.
Yeah,
Nice ginas in there.
Nice ginas.
Some
yeah.
nice ginas.
Did they have them little
some
koofy hats on too?
nice
with
looking
the-
giants.
they
Like,
had come up to you and say,
I
"Hey,
went to the-
man."
I went to the stage because there was this nice Latina girl up there.
She had a nice
she had a
gina.
nice gina. It was right in front of me.
Nice looking
Definitely right in
ginas,
front of me.
presentable ginas.
She had come up to
Easy
you
on the
and said,
eyes
"Hey,
ginas.
Poppy, get me out of Portland."
I was looking, all seeing everything. Fallopian tubes, uterus. I
Oh
was all
wow!
in
Okay.
there.
So
yeah.
they were busting it. They were busting it.
Yeah,
Okay. This
for
wasn't
sure.
like because when I hear rock, soft rock
That's what you
music,
think.
Yeah.
I don't think of busting it open.
No, they was
They
twerking. They was
buzzing it open.
They were twerking to
I
like-
tweeted they were twerking back to G flats. That's what it's twerking back to G flats. That's
for your music people.
That's for the music people. G flats, A minors. That's where they.
So in
You
there-
at the band camp?
so in there, it was just eating all flats and twerking the G flats.
Yeah, that's it.
Twerking the G
That's it.
flats.
So I go to stage.
No G funk.
So here, really, it's stage and then it's off to the side dances. That's what you gonna
Yeah.
get. Stage off to the side dances. So I go to
Smaller
stage.
stage.
Yeah, I throw a couple ones. Nice young lady. All right, cool. I go back and sit down. Before I sit down, Cam has things going on. So I guess you could tell what you got going on in that
No,
side.
you was already set before I had my thing going.
Oh, I thought you had
No,
already.
I'm
oh.
looking at the gina that
you
you looking
okay,
at.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like, that's a nice gina.
Yeah, it's a nice genre. Yeah.
I was talking to your friend about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
So then, the way we sitting is like me. So say I'm sitting here, his homegirl sitting like over there, like
Yeah.
the corner of
Are
that
these
desk.
round tables?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
like
round
round table,
table.
yeah.
Rome was sitting in the middle, but he had left. So I'm talking to her, and right behind me, right here, is a small stage. I'm talking about
Yeah,
Is this a
tiny.
the
home
size of this, almost. I'm telling you, just a little bit further.
Yeah.
Like maybe if that's the back, it reached to the end of this.
Yeah,
That's how, but
it's
that's
small,
how
yeah,
small it is.
Okay.
And it's two strippers talking, a black one and a white one, and I'm like, she gonna try to tap me because I'm my shoulder
Yeah.
is touching the stage. She gonna try
Yeah.
to talk to me. So I'm just talking to a friend, and she come over and she tapped me. I'm like, here we go.
Yep. Here we go.
I turn, it's the black girl. So I'm like, all right. So
Hold on,
we-
the friend you talking to is not a stripper, right? This is somebody
No,
that
this is
came with y'all?
this is my
It's his
friend.
friend.
Yeah.
Oh,
She was in
okay,
there,
okay,
yeah.
she was just driving us.
Yeah, she just
She was
drove,
like,
yeah.
oh, I can take y'all.
Yeah.
I was like, perfect. So she tapped me.
You know she wanted to go.
Yeah, I mean,
She wanted
girls
to
like
be
ass too.
I could drive y'all.
So she tapped me, and she started talking to me. And, we talking. I was like, she like, you want to dance? I was like, usually in strip club, I only get lap dances. I've never thrown money. I ain't going on the stage. Like, I'm going to hand my money. Give me a lap dance.
Cameron, you
So-
ain't never thrown a dollar bill?
Never thrown money till Portland.
To Portland.
So I'm like, sure, I'm gonna help her out. So then she telling me her story. Some of the best storytellers in the world in a strip club. So she's telling me her
Strippers
story.
are some of the most unique, nicest women.
Yeah, I mean,
Honestly.
well, no, they're not. But
No, they are.
No, they're not because it's all sale. They're great at sales.
No, but I think outside the club, I think they'd be cool, to be honest with you. Because
Like-
even homegirls I know that strip, they be cool, they be chilling. They
No. You talking about anything outside that? Just chilling, just chilling. That's it, right?
No, I'm saying they really honestly could they be knowing people, they be personable, like they be cool people. You gotta get out to the strip club more.
Beware of dog, Rome. I'm just gonna let you know that. Beware of dog. Don't go through those gates.
I won't.
So now she telling me her story. She's saying she from there. She want to move. She asked me, where you come from? You live here? I said, no, I live in L.A. She's like, yeah, I want to get my real estate license, but I don't want to get it in L.A. because something, I forget. She like, but I'm still torn. I might do it. She's like, it's either there or Miami. So I tell her, well, I'm from Miami, so I'm going to be biased. Go to Miami. I said, you can always come back to the West Coast.
For school, you talking about?
No,
No,
real estate
estate.
license.
Real estate. Okay.
So I'm like, you can always come back to West Coast if you want. So then, she danced. Now she twerking in front of me. I'm seeing her gina. And I'm like, This vagina is tight. Like you can tell this vagina is this tight.
Yeah. Fresh
It
press.
looked.
It was puckered.
Yeah, it looked
puckered.
fresh.
Yeah, fresh print.
Everything
Fresh
on her looked fresh. So then she danced on. I'm tipping a little bit, and then she told me, she like, yeah, because I'm 18. I just turned 18. I said, oh my god.
Yeah.
She just turned 18.
So I'm like, in my head, like, if you just turned, you still 17, really.
Yeah.
And I'm like, now I'm uncomfortable in here. So that dance ended. I tipped her, and I was like, I'm out of here.
Oh, hold on. You asked her how old she
No,
was?
she just
she
said
just
it.
volunteered it. Yeah.
But you had a feeling because the pussy was puckered that
No,
it was
but
young.
that made sense. Soon as she said she 18, I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why it looked like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh,
It looked
man.
fresh.
Yeah, fresh and
It,
puckered.
it looked, yeah.
Damn.
So I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I would have felt so bad.
Yeah,
while hitting that
cause
from
it
the
just,
back.
it just felt too young. It just felt too young.
I would have felt so bad hitting that from the back, dog. What were we talking about?
18 just felt too young, dog.
But wait.
Because she said she just turned 18.
Okay, that's you hearing that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you talk to her, look, because this is the biggest thing. What's disgusting to me is like a man that's a predator going after like
Yeah.
a young girl.
That's different.
That literally, especially,
Yeah.
looks like a young
Yeah.
girl. You
So
know what
once
I'm saying?
she told
but
me-
when you're talking to somebody, like Akon got in trouble one time
Yeah, yeah.
because something happened in the club where I don't know if he brought a girl on stage or something, but it was a 21 and over club, but she ended up being 17.
Oh, okay,
but she
yeah.
don't
You
look.
can't help that, yeah.
You know, and she in a 21. It's like,
Yeah,
how do
yeah.
I?
That's different.
That's a little different. But and you're talking to her in that moment. Are you seeing an 18-year-old? Or are you saying,
Look,
oh, she
soon as she
looks,
said
her
it-
body, everything looks.
Soon as she said it,
It made
then I
sense.
could see it.
Yeah,
But before, maybe like
but
20.
beforehand, it's like I'm not even thinking 18-year-olds
Yeah.
in here. I'm
Yeah.
thinking everybody most likely 21 and up, and I'm not really looking at her face because
It's Jana.
it's Jana in my
Yeah,
face,
yeah, yeah.
ass in my face.
No,
so
no.
I ain't really. But soon as she said that, she probably saw it on my face. Oh, 18.
Yeah.
Because then I was like, what about college, army, something? Like, you just graduated college. Like, you came straight here? That's what I'm thinking.
This nigga said in a specific order: college, army,
Like,
or
there's other
something.
options.
This nigga said,
Like, there's
you
other
better go kill
options out
yourself
here.
before doing this.
I felt so
Better
bad.
join the-
No,
go to war
that's
I
tomorrow.
felt so bad. I'm like, you just turned, and like, it's more options in life. But then
know.
she followed me on IG. I can show you her.
Hilarious.
She do look young.
So then we left.
yeah.
We left there. Homegirl.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I want you to keep going,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
this is important because I feel like it was good that your radar went off when she said it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But if my I guess fear would be if she did it. If you don't know, and it's no fear because that's a legal age. First of all, that's not a problem. 18,
not
but
illegal, illegal.
yeah, that's just all about your
Yeah.
moral standpoint and how
Yeah.
you feel about it or whatever.
Yeah, because she wanted to go and do the lap dance and in the back and
Yeah.
stuff. And if she would have told me back then, I would have felt weird. I'm not gonna lie, because
Yeah.
when she said I just turned 18,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
you still 17. You
Yeah.
know how when the new year changed, you still put in the last year
Yeah, yeah.
because it's
That's what- it's
new.
fresh, it's
she may
new.
still be saying I'm 17, but she just turned. She is 18, but she may be slipping up because that
Yeah,
new.
yeah, that coach is still
we getting
17.
old.
It could have been at the beginning of the year she turned 18,
still.
but just saying just
Yeah, it
made
felt-
it even worse for me.
It felt fresh out the box.
Yeah, I was like, if she wanted to let, like, no,
Yeah.
it's too young, too
Yeah.
young.
Just get back up there and do
I'm
your thing.
I'm
man.
30.
Do you think
I'm
your
almost
thing, mama.
18 years older than
you're
her.
almost 18 years old.
Like,
You're almost her age. The distance.
Yeah, so
I'm
that's,
The
saying.
yeah.
distance between you and her is her
Like,
age.
that shit just felt.
Yeah, that's a
I
lot.
don't know.
That's a lot.
I didn't
No,
like it.
that's definitely understandable.
I didn't like it.
I would, I would tell her
Chill
get a
out.
job.
Yeah. Chill out. Then
I
we
would
left.
tell her no, because that's her life. I mean, what you gonna do? That's
Yeah, I mean,
that's millions of them a day.
Yeah, no, I mean, go
I
do your
can't
thing.
do nothing.
Yeah.
Turning towards that or OnlyFans.
I just gave her the advice she asked for.
Yeah.
That's it.
Then we left. We went to another one. We was like, let's just go to one more and it would be up out of here. So we went to another
And we
one.
could have walked to this, but it
and
was
shout out to
raining.
her. No shame.
Yeah, and it's $10, and it's only $10 to get in.
Okay.
So that's cool. You playing so that the inflation didn't hit the entry prices. It hit the
Oh,
the
I
dances.
see. So that's how they work it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's honestly
It ain't
the
bad.
same.
No,
Kinda-
no,
I'd rather pay more to get in. And
yeah,
cheap for the
because
dance.
you're looking for more dances.
Yeah.
Because
So-
usually at the door it's about 40 something to get in.
Yeah, well, here
20 to 40.
That's here in LA for sure.
Yeah, in
here
LA. Yeah, for sure,
definitely.
for sure in LA. I
But
don't
we
know.
go to Another one. As soon as we paid whatever, we could walk in there.
Is this walking distance or y'all got to
We
drive?
would
it's
walk,
walking,
but
but it was raining.
It was raining.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay.
we get in there, and this is old nigga central in here.
Okay.
It's like 4 or 5 old niggas on the wall with girls. Right
Two
here.
each.
2 each.
yeah.
Like,
They spending money.
I was like, okay, this
They
this
tricking
where
in there.
I said this where the cheaters and the late nighters go.
Oh,
I
yeah,
said
that's-
this.
they
all
was
them niggas
tricking
are
in
just
there.
married niggas from
Oh,
Cleveland
yeah, yeah,
flying
they-
up to Portland.
And it was small. It was small, so it was like we all right there.
We all looking at each other like, oh, this nigga over here. So we sit by the stage and
Which I hated. I don't like. It's too much pressure, man.
yeah, we sit
It's too
by
much
the stage.
pressure.
Because you can't really sit. It ain't really too.
Because when they get on stage, they coming right to you because
Yeah.
they know y'all the only niggas sitting by stage.
Why'd
so
y'all sit by the stage?
But here's
It
the
was
thing.
nowhere else
It's
to
no-
sit.
it's honestly nowhere else
It was
to
only
sit.
that wall, and then right. That's how small the strip club was. Maybe
bit bigger than this.
a little bit bigger than this whole room, dog.
Yeah.
Like the entry section.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's another section, but that's where private dances are going.
Yeah. But honestly, it's like, fuck it, man. Let's throw the rest of these ones and get up out of here. So we was chilling. We was sitting by the stage. We was throwing a couple girls dance, and then Cam ended up dancing, he was like, let me just do this.
Because I was just like, I'm gonna bless somebody with this last bit of money I got. So then this white girl came up. I was like, never got a lap dance from a white woman. Let me try this. She kind of blew me off and went back to her sugar daddy over there.
she
So I
was
was like, hey.
It was a black nigga,
I like,
black
hey,
sugar daddy
you,
over there.
you lose your blessing, whatever.
Yeah.
You lose
So
your
then,
blessing. You ain't gonna You ain't gonna get to be told to go to college or go to
Go
war.
ahead. I
bitch.
like, obviously he's spending way more than I'm about to be spending here. So
Mm-hmm.
then an Asian girl came up, and what made me choose her, she was very personable. She was the only one that was really like talking and smiling and still twerking.
Yeah.
But I like, you know what? I'll go with you. I like
The Asians
let
are
me-
considered to
let
be
me
the.
let me get the 3 dance special.
Yeah.
The
That
3
y'all-
dance special?
That this Portland been talking
Yeah,
about.
we'll get the 3 dance
So we go to
special.
the back. I pay whatever I need to pay to the
Okay.
dude,
All right.
and then we go into the little private booth.
Break that
So-
down, Cam.
Back there, they get naked.
Did you get your Asian persuasion on?
They get naked.
They
back
get naked
there.
back there.
Ooh,
Yeah.
naked.
On stage, they take off top. They may show a little something here and there, but they ain't fully. But back there,
So out on stage and stuff, they're not naked.
No, they get naked.
Oh, they get naked.
Yeah.
but not
But they're not on you. They on
Oh,
on
yeah, I
stage.
guess
so.
You
Yeah.
can't touch. Back there, you can touch.
They get to
get
leave a
naked.
little stain on your jeans.
So, so we start. I was like, where you talking because whenever you get in there, you came in the middle of a song, so you gotta wait.
Yeah.
So this when you talk. So we talk, and I asked her what type of Asian is she? She said, I'm from Thailand. So I said, Sour Sea Cup. Hitting her with some of the Thai language, get her excited.
Niggas culture,
Niggas culture, well traveled. Come on, stop it, man. So then we talking, and then
She better use this. She better work for this.
they start telling you their story.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in college for. I forgot
Oh
what
my
she was
God!
in college
Can't be
for.
talking.
No, you can't.
They talking to
You ain't
me.
talking. I
What you
told
want
you,
me to
they
do?
some of the most personable people I know.
This is why I chose
Telling
this
you
one.
your problems doesn't make you the
This
most
what she just told me.
personal
No
person.
problem. She just said she in college.
All
This is
right.
what she going for. I'm like,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right.
yeah, go ahead.
She 20. I forgot what she said. 20 something. I'm like, great, perfect. Not 18.
right,
This
all right.
works. So then the dance starts.
Mm-hmm.
And then, she just started dancing on me, and she's still talking. She's like, oh, you can touch. So I started
on,
touching
man. Come on, man.
everywhere, what
Come
you
on,
not.
man.
And
Come
then
on,
at
man.
one point, she like, I'm getting turned on. I'm getting turned on. I'm like, hey, it is what it is.
what it is,
Hey, I mean, that's it's bound to happen.
Get a little milk, milky.
She ain't used to seeing this black nigga.
Come on, man.
So
Man, she seen. I be telling you, these Asians are attracted to this nigga's eyes, dog. He
Hey, man,
got
hey.
what they don't have, man. They will never have eyes the size of Cam's.
true.
And they be like, oh,
Yeah. Absolutely.
come on,
It's true.
come on.
She
So-
can see herself going places.
So
Oh,
she
yeah.
she dancing. She feels soft. She ain't got like a crazy body or nothing.
Yeah.
Asian body. So it's cool. So then when she gets up, we walk out. I tip her the rest of the stack I had. I'm like, here, you can have
Come on,
this.
man.
You tipped her the rest of the
of the stack. Come on,
The rest
man.
of them-
Big stacks, nigga.
I'm gonna assume that meant something different.
No,
but
the
yeah.
stacks.
No.
Nah, big money, nigga. What you mean?
No, I know what he think. It wasn't $1,000.
Yes,
No,
exactly.
no,
That's a
not
stack,
that
nigga.
Yeah.
No, but when you get a bunch of ones,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
stack.
yeah,
So-
Mini stack, mini
but
stack.
we niggas
Yeah.
call stacks.
Okay,
$1,000.
let me be
Let's
clear. What I tipped her may have been what I had left out of the 100 ones I got. So it was probably like $40.
So
or
it's
something.
not stack, but step.
A step.
step.
I threw a whole
So
step.
I took to a step. I throw a little step. So
There's 1,000 steps in it. Hold on, there's 100 steps in the stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100 steps.
it's 10 steps in the stack.
Go 10
How many
steps in the full
10
10
stack.
steps in the
Yeah.
stack.
Man, you
So
threw a
then,
step.
and then at one point she asked me for gum. She like, you got any gum? And she put up the gum in. And I was like, whatever. So then she get up. I tip her. She asked for IG. I give her all the strippers followed me that night that I had an interaction with.
Okay.
So then we end up leaving. They already had went back to the car. So
Yeah,
then
we're
I
chilling.
get back to the car. When I notice I get to the light,
Yeah.
she creamed on my pants.
Got a little cream.
I knew it was
Come on,
coming.
man. You already know.
Every time I go to the strip
Your
club,
little cream.
somebody leave evidence on my pants.
Now, let me tell you.
New York, it was like a big ass print because she had makeup or foundation on her ass. So
Yeah.
on my beige jeans, it was just a big ass.
Yeah.
And then this time, it was just cream right on the crotch. Like she was grinding right there.
Yeah, cream of the
On
crotch.
Cream of the crotch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, cream of the crotch.
Maybe title consideration.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I just
Crotch.
I just dropped them pants off to the dry cleaners. But yeah, it was just this cream right in the middle of my crotch. But she did say she was getting turned on, so she didn't
Yeah.
lie.
I think she saw it before she said that.
So how? She dancing.
It was
Yeah, she
dark
probably-
that day. No, it
you-
was dark
yeah,
that
it's
day.
dark, yeah.
You couldn't see that.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't see it until I went to the light. Maybe she
Yeah.
just felt herself being,
Yeah.
so she assumed, but
She got a
you
little
couldn't see
milky
it,
in the silky. I ain't mad at it.
Know.
How does that feel?
What?
For a woman to get wet, like I wonder if it's like how, like can you tell? Like imagine I know I'm wet. Like how
It's
do you?
like if you get a little tip drip.
Yeah, you done had some
I don't
drip.
know about
No,
that.
no,
Nah,
no,
that's-
nigga.
that's the y'all
See, you
thing.
gotta
I
grow
don't know.
up.
I
Nah,
don't
nah.
know
That's
about
an
that.
everyman
That's an
thing.
everyman. You done had a little wet
That's
tip.
an everyman
She
thing.
done had a little wet
Nah,
tip.
nah.
Niggas get wet too.
Niggas get wet.
Dog, I don't even want to.
Man, you
Dudes
do
get
bro.
wet too.
That
Your
don't
tip
even-
get wet.
I don't think that should
That
be a
little
part of
pre-cum.
Own your wetness,
That
man.
little pre-cum.
On your wetness.
Yeah, no, yeah. Pre-cum is like in the midst of having sex, and you do
Nah,
not,
yeah,
and you
it
do
starts in
not
the
feel
foreplay.
pre-cum.
No,
That's
you
the
done
whole.
feel
That's the
Yeah,
whole
you do.
thing
You can
about
feel
it.
if your tip wet.
Your tip wet. You gotta grow up, bro.
Nah.
Your underwear get a little
Now,
wet. 'cause
somebody
your tip
said
wet.
you wet, but your tip is wet before once you put your pants down.
What you
I don't
mean?
know what that was.
You
Y'all,
turned
my-
on.
Oh,
A little
nah, I
string-
ain't
it's a
never
little
heard
string
of
of
that.
Hey,
wetness.
your dick ain't working.
Yeah,
Man, yeah,
nah,
you
my
gotta
dick get rocked.
No, you
rocked.
gotta take some sea moss, nigga.
My
Get your
dick
tip
is
wet.
Dwayne Johnson on steroids, nigga.
Your dick steps. We got stacks. I should get a little wet. Get a little tip wet. Come on, nigga.
That nigga called my dick a stack.
We got a stack, nigga. We got a stack. You gotta grow up. You and your dick gotta grow up.
That shit funny,
Yo,
nigga.
my dick a step, nigga. Your dick a step.
Little step dick.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that's
so-
funny, dog. If it was true, I'd dog.
But she
that'd
was
be
cute.
Hilarious,
She was
but
cute.
Yeah.
I need to call.
So that was our Portland.
You wanna see
fans,
him? I can
man.
show you.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah. After we finish,
Yeah, shout out to Portland, man. It was a good time. I'm about to go
That's
during
hilarious.
a weekend or something. Maybe I'll just go explore again.
A weekend trip to Portland.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go
It
see
just
what's
sounds
up.
like you should be wearing a fedora and a cigarette. I'm going to Portland this weekend.
A little film.
I like
noir.
the white women out there though.
Yeah, that sounds exactly what you be saying.
Yeah.
too.
I like,
the white women.
out there remind me like Audrey Plaza.
A little eclectic, you know?
those, well, artsy, darker hair. I like it.
Like you'd be
Tattoo.
surprised when they take off their clothes.
Yeah,
They'd be like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
you actually got a nice
You know
little
what I'm saying
body.
about the waitress?
Yeah,
I'm
waitress
telling you,
solid,
man.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Quick question.
Damn, dog, that was a way to kick off this
Yeah,
last episode
absolutely. Come on, man.
of the season,
Of the
bro.
season
Come
till the
on,
new
man.
year.
You know what I'm saying?
Bad breath. I seen just a conversation, and I was like, how fine can a girl be before her bad breath is too much? And I was really thinking about that. Like, think about like the baddest girl you didn't see, or like a girl that's really bad.
It won't
Can
work
you-
because
can
you can't
you-
get intimate.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
And
can
then
you
just
deal with
can't even
bad
get
breath?
to that part because this the talking. And,
Damn, I was thinking about that too. I was like, I don't think there's a breath that I can stand or a woman that's that bad that I can stand. The hygiene is very.
what was the scenario when you saw this?
They were just saying like you meet a girl and like you like damn like, and she actually like you and she one of them ones and you like, okay, I got me one, and then y'all finally hang out and you haven't been too close, but you've been like, oh, hang out, but y'all not even getting intimate, but y'all beside each other and you start like,
Not gonna work. You affectionate guy.
Yeah, I'm an approachable dude.
You're approachable. There's no malice in your heart.
No malice in my heart. I'm an approachable dude, and so
And you got a stack.
and I got a stack.
You got a step, nigga.
No, I got a stack, nigga. I've been past my steps.
My dick in your pockets on the
Got
same
steps.
level, nigga. We on steps now.
Drew Hill, nigga. We were 5 steps.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, nah.
That's funny.
Yeah,
That's funny.
because when you that close, it's like that's gonna bother you. You can't be that close and like you might could deal with it the first time. You might be like, all right.
Yeah.
I think anything can ruin somebody that look good. Like bad personality. Like
Yeah.
no matter how fine she is, her personality, she treat people terribly.
Different with
Like,
personality though, you might can still hit.
Well, that's different.
No, let me tell you something. Like the bad breath thing, your beauty don't matter to me. Like if you got bad breath or not. Like
Okay.
if it's just a rap.
Or any
Yeah.
bad hygiene.
but it's not a rap based on your personality.
It could be because like one
That's the
thing I
separator for me.
hate is people that treat like service people bad. Like you ever been with someone they treating a waitress bad?
No,
Like,
no.
I can't do
absolutely.
Yeah.
No,
I
I've
hate
walked.
that. Yeah,
I've
yeah.
walked out legit of a restaurant of a date with.
So you
on
stepped.
that. Twice.
Yeah, you stepped.
Mike
out.
was there for a
that.
double
You
date.
stepped out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I stepped the fuck out. This girl that said called the waitress. Are you stupid? Some old lady too.
Oh, that was at the Waffle House.
yeah, nigga, that's
I
how
remember
now
that.
I don't think he was
walked the
putting
fuck
it
out.
together.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
He stepped out.
I thought
You
about
got
that
stepped.
moment.
He got
We
a
talking
step.
about we were giving you step.
Yeah, I had to
puns.
step. Goddamn it! I had to step out with my steps
with the
in my
step.
pocket, man. But what was my point? I was getting to
That you could,
Yeah,
you could get
personality,
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
it isn't bad.
That's the judgment if I'm gonna tolerate her breath stinking in that moment.
Okay, I got you. That's
If
easy.
she
Yeah,
a
yeah.
good sweet person, I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
tell like outside of the beauty thing, like
Yeah, yeah.
because whatever. But if I like her,
yeah,
I'm gonna have to talk to her about it and be like, hey, do you got a bad tooth? Or
Yeah,
something?
like what-
Or
yeah.
You need to go maybe dentist.
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
fix that up real quick.
Yeah, I got a couple steps that can fix that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Musty the same. Musty the same.
Oh,
like a
yeah,
musty
yeah,
girl,
yeah.
tough
man.
man. Musty girl.
Just a musty
tough.
human in general, but like yeah,
Women
for a
say that the
guy-
most for guys too, though. Like musty.
Yeah, yeah, if a
a
guy musty,
dude,
that's
of
gonna-
course.
Well, there's a lot of places in the world they can't go.
Oh yeah. You could cancel India.
a lot.
I ain't gonna say.
You cancel a lot. You
He gets a lot of countries off the map.
You cancel a lot, Lord. And that's
Don't get our visas blocked.
Yeah.
Get our visas blocked.
Let's talk about this barbershop though.
Oh, my
It's a video
God.
or a story.
This is a quick story.
okay.
And this is shocking. I'm excited for this.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the manual put this topic up.
Yeah, because there's not many barbershops he need really be going to.
Yeah, and this is to your point.
Our sponsor today is BetterHelp, and it's the time to enjoy the season, man. What type of person are you, man? Do you enjoy family time together? Gift cards, vacations, all these things, or do you spend it solo, man? If you spend it solo, you feel like you need somebody to talk to, why not tap in with a licensed therapist over at BetterHelp, okay? The holidays is a great time to do that. Or if you want to gift somebody with the gift of therapy, man, with the gift of having a peace of mind for the coming new year, actually, that would be a perfect gift, starting the 2024 out right with BetterHelp, okay? Start therapy, go easy on yourself this holiday season, tap in with BetterHelp, man. It's the only way to get your mind right before 2024 and make 2024 one of the best years of your life. In this season of giving, give yourself what you need with BetterHelp, okay? Visit BetterHelp.com/traphouse today to get 10% off your first month. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule, man. Start therapy today. That's BetterHelp.com/traphouse. Boom. Hey, listen, we ain't talking about no voodoo, no Hulu, or no boo-boo when we talking about breaking bad habits, man. We talking about Fume, which is our sponsor today, okay? They look at the problem in a different way, and that's how you need to start looking at your problems, your bad habits. Stop looking at it the way you've been looking at it. Tap in with us at the Comedy Trap House. We're going to show you how to fix that bad habit with Fume's innovative award-winning flavored air device that does just that, man. I can't talk, but tap in with Fume, man. Instead of vapor, Fume uses flavored air. Instead of electronics, Fume is completely natural, and instead of harmful chemicals, Fume uses delicious flavors that we love. And matter of fact, they got a new flavor, man. You got to try that new Solano. It's made with a premium walnut barrel and an onyx coated mouthpiece that has a slightly softer finish, man, and we like soft finishes. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure we can use the prime time stuff over here. That's why we tap in with Fume. And I love the flavors. I love how it tastes like a nice little herbal tea situation. So you need to call it. Go ahead and get with that. All right. Start the holidays off right. Holiday season. The Good Habit by going to tryfume.com/trap and getting the Journey Pack today. Fume is giving listeners of the show 10% off when they use code TRAP to help make starting the Good Habit that much easier. Start the Good Habit at tryfume.com/trap. Save 10% off the Journey Pack today.
So while y'all were enjoying Portland strip clubs, I decided to go to the barbershop for the first time in about 9 years, maybe.
For some camaraderie.
No.
You was lonely?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
What I wanted to do. And this isn't the best place to look for barbershops too. So like, it's not
like Atlanta.
Yeah. And we know somebody could call up, but I actually wanted to go to a barbershop.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the treatment today.
Yeah.
I want my head shaved. I want to get this right. Going there.
This nigga pull out his hat. He got on bandages.
I scream.
If he did like this or did, nigga.
You got it. He got a joke.
Like
It's normal.
Came in haymaker.
That would have been
hilarious.
That would have been hilarious. Though, I ain't gonna lie. But so I had been growing out my beard for the whole month of November, pretty much.
Yeah,
I guess.
because I remember we was talking about it with Tony.
Yeah. It grew out pretty long or whatever. So I was like, I'm gonna go to the barbershop and I'm gonna get it trimmed up right. I'm not gonna do it myself. I'm gonna have somebody touch my face.
Yeah, touch your face, get you right.
And so I go to this barbershop I found. The first one I went to wasn't open. Second one I found online. I'm like, all right, let me just ride up the street to this one. I go to it. Mostly Hispanic gentlemen in there. You know what I'm saying? Young dudes though.
Okay.
They all hip.
They hip.
You know what I'm saying?
They got a little bit of Drake on their playlist.
Yeah. There was one black dude in there, but he might have been. I don't know where he was from.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure. He looked like he one of them dudes that just stare at you when you walk in.
Yeah, he might have been kidnapped.
He maybe kidnapped. maybe he was Jamaican working with them selling drugs out the back or something. I don't know. He looked like he would say, "What you want?"
Gotcha.
Like some shit. But walking there, first thing they're like, "Oh, did you set an appointment?" I was like, "Oh, nah, do I have to?"
That's the way things work now.
From what I hear, you can't walk in the barbershop.
That's old school. That's the old traditional way.
So I said, "No, I got an appointment. You got anybody
barbershop.
open though? Like anybody here open?" First thing, dude, everybody, it's people looking too, and so the first dude he looks back to is all the way in the back, all the way in the back. First red flag. When the barber's all the way in the back, for me,
that's tough.
It's like, is this you new here?
Yeah.
Or something?
And when he's sitting in the chair all comfortable.
Nobody's with you right now, or you just here.
It's the same thing as the plane. Like get your dad body.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so he can take you.
So
and I thought about, I was like,
head in the back.
but that's the thing. I'm bald.
Got you. And you don't need much.
Take
you
a
don't
lot
need much.
to do. I'm like, hey man, even if this is just like, I just need to trim.
Yeah.
I just need you to shave my head.
Even if you're nice with some scissors or something, just go and get me right.
Put me up nice, but put some good sprays on me, and I'm good to go. I can leave out of here feeling good. You know what I'm saying? So I sit down with this dude. I dap him up. He's like, hey, man, what's up? Yeah. Younger dude, probably in his early 30s, late 20s. Yeah, Spanish dude.
Cool.
Little, 5'9", something like that, maybe. Got a tattoo on his neck, all this. So he seemed cool. Possibly got out of jail recently. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. It could be.
But I asked him, I was like, oh, yeah, what's up, man? How long you been here? He said, oh, man, 3 months? And I said, 3 months.
Okay. Now, granted,
3 months.
He could have been at that place 3 months, but he could have been cutting for a while.
He could have.
Could have been cutting for
and
a while.
I still feel like I gotta humble myself.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going there. I don't have hair.
Yeah.
I'm just going in there to get my beard right.
And you're 9 years out of the game.
A beard is not hard to just fuck up or nothing like that.
I know where this is going.
Yeah.
The price hit.
Yeah.
This man sits me down. I tell him what I want. Yeah, this, that, and the third. And he starts cut me up. Does me nice. I'm feeling good in the chair. I'm chilling. He's going to work and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Man says, all right, and I'm in one of those situations where I'm about to sleep too. I'm getting to I just want to sleep.
Like in the chair?
Oh yeah. I just want to sleep and just do your thing, and I want to go. Like
Yeah.
I'm nodding off. I'm like, but I'm still trying to keep my head straight. And he trims me up. He's taking a little longer than normal, but whatever. All right. Finally, I didn't look at myself this whole time. I pick up the mirror, and this man shaved like 50% of my beard off.
Yeah, and that's not what you said.
And I said, like, you know, I want to keep my beard length. I just want it trimmed. And I'm just like, all right, who am I?
Yeah.
Who am I?
Yeah,
who am I to play? Hey, you know what? It's fine. It's a beard. It'll grow back. He did trim it nicely.
Yeah.
I asked him one thing. Hey, can you shave this part? Give me some brackets right here, down here.
Okay.
He didn't do that.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I told him twice, nah, I meant to do this. He said, all right. He said, good.
Yeah.
I said, nah.
Nah.
And I said, but whatever, it's cool. And he said, and so I said, so how much?
Yeah.
And he says, oh, it'll be $55.
Yep.
Welcome to modern barbers.
Welcome to Modern Barbers, bro.
Yeah, you was still going when it was traditional barbers. We in the modern world now.
Yeah,
Everything modernized.
Yeah, it's with niggas that get their tip wet.
No.
You a dry tip nigga.
No. I looked at him and I said,
Wait, did he shave your head too?
not really. He didn't shave me. He did like a little like that.
Oh, that's it? That's all you need?
I looked at him. I told him no.
No, you didn't.
I told him no.
No, you didn't.
I did. I told him no.
In his establishment, you didn't look at this.
This ain't his. He's the dude in the back.
That's
I
what
said,
I'm saying.
I told him
Dude
no.
in the back.
He the dude in the back. I told him no.
Okay.
And he looked and said, "What? Why?" I said, "You shaved this down
Yeah.
50% than I wanted.
And I did, yeah.
Every time I tell you give me brackets, you bringing my shit down further, and I'm telling you keep it this way.
Could you imagine being on the other end and just looking at these
Oh,
two
yeah.
niggas
And you
face to
telling
face?
me that I'm gonna pay you $55 for something I didn't want?" I was like,
That's
bro.
more than my cut.
And I'm like, I'm not, and I don't even have hair, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not giving you $55.
Yeah.
He's like, well, and at this point, other barbers are starting to kind of look in the back.
Yeah.
I was like, and before he can even like get off, I was like, I'm gonna give you 25, half,
Yeah.
and I'm call it a wrap, because this is what I expect to pay. I was gonna pay half of this, 10.
Oh, no.
10.
You definitely not. There's nowhere in
Now,
L-
see,
There's nowhere in
you're,
LA.
you're
is-
insane now.
Yeah,
If
no,
you
no,
thought
that's
you was
not
about,
insane.
No, that's
If you
insane. That's
I
insane.
don't have a topical
no,
hair.
Inflation?
You ain't factoring in
Yeah.
inflation.
You not- yeah, you
you
tripping.
ain't
Yeah,
factoring
inflation.
in location.
He ain't factoring. He fucked up.
No, he
Look,
he
that's
ain't
fine.
that's
factoring. He
granted.
fucked
That's
up.
granted. But look, you can't come in there thinking 10 no
Yeah,
more.
no,
Look,
that's a
it's
wrap for that.
2023. You in one of the most expensive cities in America. Inflation is hit.
Yeah.
No.
Ain't nothing $10 no more.
Nothing.
I'm not expecting 10. Well, I was saying if it was 20, I was gonna pay him half of fucking up, which would have been 10. I'm
Yeah,
not
what-
saying
I'm
I
be
know
honest.
barbers ain't charging $10 no more. That's in the 1900s.
I'm be honest. I expected 25, 30. To be honest, like that's what. I
No, I expected him to say what he said. 'Cause I know.
No,
the
I'm
only
talking-
reason you
no.
gonna bring up this story is
Yeah,
so
yeah,
ridiculous.
55 is crazy.
I don't even pay 55 for ours.
That's crazy.
I mean, yeah,
and I
yeah.
get a fade. I
Yeah,
get
yeah.
my
This nigga got
beard.
long hair.
Yeah.
No,
like-
well, my hair that costs.
Yeah, the haircut.
But
Yeah,
I'm talking about this
haircut.
the haircut. part.
The fuck, whatever. But I'm just saying, I don't have any hair up there.
Yeah, you don't.
Just a quick. That's all he did. He didn't do nothing. He didn't even do all the good smells I wanted when I got out of that motherfucker. So, like, no way. I paid that man $25. I left.
Got about it.
They didn't jump you
outta
before
here.
you got out?
No.
Yeah.
I felt it in my soul. They probably going back to you fucked up again, didn't you?
Let me-
That's how I felt.
let me ask
they
you
probably
this.
went to
Yeah.
be
Let
like,
me
you
ask
fucked
you
up
this.
again, didn't you?
If they would have jumped you, would you want to have called us and told us to pull up?
Man, they ain't jumping me. I'm
I
telling
say
you
if they
right
in
now.
there, they all jumped
Yeah.
you gonna lose.
I mean,
There's a bunch
I-
of people.
Yeah.
Would you have called us
gonna
want us to pull
well,
up?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say yeah or no.
You would have been bald, but you'd have called the fade that day.
Yeah, maybe. But
So would you have called us? You want
that whole barbershop would have been fucked up. It would have been a terrorist in that mother. They would have thought, hey, I'm telling you,
No,
dog.
you would have get out of there. You was getting
Yeah, you gotta
jumped.
get out of
They break his whole. He better be prepared to pay for all they shit. 'cause-
No, you would have been getting jumped.
Yeah, you gotta
ain't nothing
get-
happening
yeah.
there, but you getting jumped.
Well, you don't know how to. The barbershop was built kind of like that strip club y'all were in. It was
But
kind
I'm
of like a
telling you,
straight line.
When you getting
So
jumped, you
I-
ain't think about vandalism.
No, there was a back door. The back door is the way I came in.
Gotcha.
So there was a front door in front. I had to walk from the back to the front to ask the guy at the front
Yeah.
for a barber. So when I went to the back, now that you're telling me they would have jumped me, I already see an exit.
Yeah,
Even me talking to him like that, it's not just I'm not being a dumb
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
I know the exit's right there if I got to make a move.
Yeah.
And other things. So jump, I probably would have got fucked up still, but I still knew there was an exit right there for me to get
Let
out
me
of
say,
it.
You'd have came back. You can't ride it on your bike like Jody.
Honestly, your best option would have been like, "Hey, do y'all know a barbershop?" Because I would have just sent him to Adrian because he would have been all right in there. He would sent you to the right place. They probably would have done you right in there. You probably found one of these corner barbershops.
I put one in on online. I looked up the one with the highest stars.
Yeah,
that one was
this
close.
ain't
So I went
Yelp.
to the
This
second
ain't
one.
Yelp.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
barbers still gotta be word of mouth.
Yeah,
you don't go online
yeah.
for a barber.
But I thought I'm trying to go by 2023 rules. I thought barbers are yelping now.
No, I mean they might, but still word of mouth when it come to your barber.
That man
Boy,
said.
that nigga
that man
ain't getting
said
shit
no.
from me.
Talk to us next time.
Yeah,
We'll
$25
We'll get you. We'll get you right.
Get you
Oh
right.
no, I'm not talking. I'm not going to barber ever again. That was it after that.
I
Fuck
doubt it. Man, you got a lot more life to live.
Yeah, you come on, man. Forgive, bro. It's all
that
right.
shit. I'm done.
Don't let one man ruin you. You know.
Cameron, he's also upset.
Did you see that video?
I saw a piece of it. I didn't get to see the whole thing. I know he was talking to New York niggas are funny. They funny, and I like it. I like how they handle things.
I didn't see the video because I didn't really care to get that deep in it. But I remember I screenshot a shot of it that I showed Rome that was very funny to me. Let me see if I still got it. You remember? Basically, he was saying something like, all these niggas in here washed up. They should start a dry cleaner. And that made me laugh.
Yeah,
In this video?
I didn't watch the video, but someone put it in a caption. Like he said that.
They put it in quotes, so I feel like
I don't
it was
know.
in the video
I didn't watch
somewhere.
nothing, but that quote was funny to me.
Yeah, that quote was hilarious.
It's just his use of pause.
It's hilarious.
It's immaculate.
It's immaculate. It's funny.
I hate that.
I hate it, but it's funny for them.
No, for Cameron.
For Cameron, it makes sense. It's their brand.
Because you can't just live life.
Yeah.
It's immaculate. Let's see. Is this the one where he's talking about?
You just say shit like that, and 3 days later, 2 days later, be like, oh, my bad, I wasn't thinking. You damn right you wasn't thinking. You wasn't thinking. Y'all shouldn't have said that. That's some serious allegations. Why say that in the beginning? You're not even from here. You're not even from this country.
She from Canada.
Yeah, she not.
I could have went straight to Ice-T, fucked you in the bathroom for $2,000 when you was fucking doing waitressing. I didn't even go there. You used to fuck in the bathroom. The Kit Kat Club, one of them old ass club bitches. Stop. You a video vixen.
He said the Kit Kat Club.
Can't just
That's
say-
not even what he said.
Yeah.
I wish
Not
they had
here.
the pause
Can't
moment,
just
but
say shit
Yeah.
like that.
What did she say?
so Cameron,
Yeah.
I mean, Cam and Mace have a podcast
Yeah.
together, a sports podcast, I think. But it's been going around, and it is quite hilarious.
It is
from
funny.
what-
They
from
funny.
what I think I seen an episode and a bunch
Old
of
New
clips.
York niggas is just
It's
funny.
funny. Yeah.
It's just fantastic.
90s New
to
York
see them.
niggas is hilarious.
But I think Cameron brought up an old moment where they went to like when they were younger.
They were
like
underage, like
kids.
16.
Yeah, they were young
Yeah.
kids, like teenagers or whatever, and they went to like an orgy or something like that. And they were saying they were too young for that.
Yeah.
But then Melissa Ford, I guess, on a podcast, on Joe Budden's podcast, went in and said, "Oh, how do we know those girls weren't underage?" Like, and she brought that up, and everybody was kind of like, "Why would you even say that?
Yeah.
Like, they're underage."
Yeah.
So even if it was like that, why are you trying to make these guys?
He's
look-
reminiscing on a story. This
this happened a long time. It's not like he's some grown creep of a man trying to, like this is when they were kids.
Yeah.
And this happened. And she's trying to make it. She's trying to he felt like she's trying to villainize Mace and him based on that story he told. And so he just went in.
Well, you can't play with pedophilia.
Yeah, you can't be paying shit like that.
That's what I'm
a
saying. You
rumor
can't
that
put
you
that on
can't
a man
let.
that's
Yeah,
not,
you
know what I'm
can't.
saying?
Especially right now, what's going on?
So I feel him.
Ever,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, definitely
Ever. That's
Ever,
not,
but
that's That's the worst thing to put on a man.
Yeah.
But
so he went in after.
So he went in on her.
I need to watch the
and
full
it
thing,
was,
honestly, because it's
it was
just
hilarious.
only because it's him, because he's funny. That's why I want to watch it. Because
But it just brought up,
he's a
made me
funny
remember the
nigga.
time when him and 50 went at it.
Dog, his name is
Curtis,
This
that
nigga's
whole
funny,
shit,
dog.
dog. He was so funny.
Cameron, do you really want to do this?
He sound like he's straining to talk, but he's not. It's just his voice. It just sound like he's straining though.
I love niggas with them voices.
You saw his freestyle he dropped recently on the show?
feel like
You
maybe
didn't see that?
I don't think
Type
I
of
saw
Cameron freestyle. And it's not like a beat that we can't play. So it's just like it's just these New York. It's just so funny. That right now, that first one,
The first one?
yeah, it was on the show. This shit is funny, dog.
diplomatic. Look at this.
Shorty said, why 7 blunts in the ashtray? I said, I'm stressed. I used to get mine the fast way. If I had a bad day before pool, I got the mask, babe. Stayed inside this house, ma. It was called a halfway. Band in the living room now, showed up my cachet. So we have to go to Utah to see the Jazz play. Get it to Jazz play. Killer with a bad bay, 5'9" war size 5 man. I used to bag yay. Now I be with Michael Irvin. Interviews with Stevie A. On the field with Deion Sanders. What more do I need to say? I was in the projects on the staircase drinking E&J. Yeah, I use EBT, then a PB&J. Now all these bitches want to do consume my DNA. Everybody like Mr. Giles, wish your ETA. Me being broke, you won't see today. Sugar digger up, cause all he said was Cam lead the way. With the shit, I'm so bored. I swear to God, I'm no Ford. Ocean view year round, February snowboard. Girls cars
Watch
go
how he get
on,
back into
chain
it.
spikes, oh Lord. Mark Jack, y'all won't fire him no more. And no, we ain't signing, we doing partnerships or distribution. We take a small part of it. We gonna get this thing right
about
for
to
years.
jump right
We been
back.
targeted, so blacks sticking together now seem like the hardest shit. But I pay market it. Says yeah, I sharpen it. Somebody let them know the swimming pool got a shark in it. This whole thing easy, man. I used to run from narcs and shit. Turn me to a madman, hustler, narcissist. I'm begging you, please don't take part in this menace. Loading the cartridges, word to Marvin, I'm marvelous. Remember Lamborghini, rubber soul under the ostriches. Told you I do sports, you would've looked and said preposterous. Real estate, Mr. Papadopoulos. I think I want a roller coaster. Put that on my shopping list. I'm not monogamous.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Stop playing with that boy.
You remember the one he
Shout
did
out
in the
to-
project?
Yeah, that shit was hard. That shit was hard. Yeah.
But it's just like 90s rappers, you know, you had to rap back
You
then.
had to rap.
So
You had to-
it's clear. It ain't mumble. You hear every word he's saying. It's just funny though.
I just
He
don't
just
know how
got
we
a funny
so far from
voice.
that, man. That shit's so
He
good.
got
do
a
got a
funny
funny voice.
voice,
He
man.
funny. Like
He's funny.
And he didn't always rap like
No,
that.
he didn't.
When they had that album together with him and
Horse and
Big
Carriage,
L,
man.
Yeah, Horse and Carriage. That shit
Harlem's
was so
World, nigga.
funny.
They was rapping. Then he got the Diplomats and started doing this Rudy too.
But
Rudy
he's still
Tooty.
kind of rapping.
He
though.
did. He
just
rapped.
changed it.
just
It was
changed, yeah.
crazy.
But that shit's funny. Yeah, you don't put no allegations on no man like that though. Like that's crazy. You can't do
I
it.
don't know, especially on
Yeah.
a big
You
platform.
from Canada.
Yeah.
You from Canada. I don't even know how to do this.
Damn, dog. Ice-T, 2 brands in a bathroom.
Yeah, that's tough.
He was having fun back
Yeah, he
then.
definitely was.
Who, Ice-T?
Yeah,
Ice-T was having fun.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be like you talking with him, talking about you need to go to school and get
Yeah, you're right. I ain't paying him
Yeah,
2,000.
definitely been 2000. Ice-T had his tip wet. He was
Hey man, I don't need to know about that.
Ice-T had to
that
dip
pink
his-
tip.
Ice-T dipped his tea bag.
His
His
teabag.
tea bag.
Gave her that ginger tea. Got hard, gave that ginger.
I wonder if that was like his signature move, like a wrestler back in the day when he was fucking.
The teabag?
Oh, yeah.
That's funny. Here comes the
The
teabag.
tea bag.
Every time she see Law and Order, she think
All the
Ginger
girls be
Nut.
like, no, no, no. You remember when Rikishi used to throw his ass in the field? Like,
yeah.
Now it's funny. She can never say nothing about Ice-T now. Because
Yeah.
if they ever something happen with Ice-T and they bring it up on the show, everybody gonna be looking at
Everybody,
her.
everybody gonna be looking at
Did
it.
did she respond to what he said?
I don't know if she did yet.
Who? The Ice-T?
Melissa Ford.
No.
That's a big allegation too. I would assume she would respond to
I don't
that.
think she responded yet, but I know old boy released the. He also went at the homie on that
Ish and-
Big Boy that
that
does all the skits and stuff. He was doing a lot of skits with Cameron.
Yeah, I
and
know
them.
exactly.
I know you're
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about
Queens Flip.
Queens.
Yeah, Queens Flip. He kind of went at him too. It was like, yo, what's up with that? You know, I let you do all this because Queens was kind of like co-signing what Melissa was saying a little bit, and so he was like, how you co-signing that? Da da da. And then Queens came out, I think, in an Instagram post and said, you know, My bad. I should have stepped over that line and co-signed something like that, or
Yeah,
put
fair.
those
Niggas just be talking. Like,
allegations
like,
out. Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Leave the world behind.
That's the movie we watched.
Yeah.
So the internet, I tried to get a man to watch it.
Cam's mad.
I'm mad because I wanted all three of us to have an opinion.
You seen Top Gun?
Come on, man. Why you doing that?
Go ahead. My bad. I was
See,
just asking.
No, I was just trying to
He
start
ain't
some
watch-
shit,
he
dog.
ain't watching nothing I tell him
I
watch.
was just asking.
You know what that question does to us.
It breaks us.
It destroys our relationship. I will see Top Gun, and I will see it proudly, and come back here and give my thoughts.
In 2025.
2025. Coming soon.
Like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
But yeah, it got the internet split because honestly, I haven't felt like about a movie like this since Parasite. It's one of those thrillers that got you thinking. It's like,
What's
what's
the name
going
of it?
on? Leave the world behind. And the acting was great to me.
Yeah.
The writing was great to me. The music was phenomenal that they used. And then, but the suspense.
Yeah.
Like you on the edge of your seat the whole film. Once it gets started, soon as Mahershala Ali shows up, you on the edge of your seat.
So what type of like kind of
So
give like
the
what-
concept is basically it's this family, they've been, a rich family living in the city. She just want to get away, so she go out, rent a house for the weekend for her and her family to get away and like
It's on Netflix.
yeah.
Yeah.
And in the wherever they go out outside of New York, basically. More in the country part. So they chilling, and then all of a sudden the internet go out. And electronics start working. The TV goes out, and then they get a knock at the door at night, and it's a black couple. It's a black dad and his daughter, and he's saying like, we came out here because we had nowhere else to go. The power is out in the city. We didn't feel safe, so we came here, and it's their house.
Okay.
He's saying, I'm the one who rented it to you. I'm the one who's been emailing you, but Julia Roberts' character is a white middle-aged woman, so she's skeptical. She's
Mahershala's the one that came?
yeah.
Okay.
So she's skeptical, and she's being a little racist because it's not their house, no way. But it's the middle of the night. People showed up.
Julia, I'd be right on your side.
Yeah.
Who is this nigga?
Me too. I don't care who it is.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm not comfortable. I got my kids in here.
Yeah.
So all this go on, and they end up letting them stay. But then this
This
keeps
shit start
happening. They
happening.
trying to figure out, is it a war? Are we under attack? Like you don't know because no information.
Well, okay, can you give me like what is something that happened? Like what do you mean things keep happening?
Animals are just showing up, acting weird. Like
Oh,
no
okay.
one.
Planes are falling out. The
Neighbors
sky.
are
Oh,
gone.
they can see planes falling out the sky?
Plane. He eventually
Yeah,
planes are
yeah.
falling
That
out the
sounds like
sky.
The Cabin. Remember The Cabin,
Yeah.
the M. Night Shyamalan movie?
It's not
Yeah,
that
it's
though.
not
It's
that,
not that
but
though.
yeah.
Planes are falling out the sky. Like a drone is dropping propaganda flyers out.
crazy, yeah.
That's saying end of America or something. So it just feels like we're under attack, which is something scary. I like this is a good concept instead of because some people think is it an apocalypse or is it a war? I go on the side of like we're being attacked, like a cyber attack. And like how scary is that? If the internet and all power go out, we're on our own.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing. Like our
right.
family, God bless them, but they necessarily don't exist because ain't no
Yeah.
way we get into the
You
East
may not
Coast.
ever see them again.
You may never see them again. So whoever you with,
Shit. Denzel did it.
that's
And
it.
As a blind man, too.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
That's it. If all of that goes out, and you
Yeah.
got to think you ain't got no guns, so now it's just like it's lawless.
And I got to give credit where.
Is-
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask, is the big secret what it is at the end? Is that the big flip? You don't have to say what it is.
That we
but
can't
is-
say because you will understand why we can't say it when you watch it.
okay.
like
Yeah,
people
yeah.
are torn based on the end.
Based on the end. Yeah.
Okay.
And like I'm torn. I'm on the fence.
I'm torn, too.
I'm on the fence. Cause I like
torn, too.
maybe it's a question I need answered before I can say
Like, I might have to-
definitively
I'm-
which way I'm leaning. Like I'm gonna watch some like
think
the
pieces,
think
yeah.
pieces and stuff because it's a lot of things referencing Friends through the
Yeah.
daughter, and I didn't watch Friends, so that was a big
The
part.
show Friends.
I watched
yeah.
Friends later.
Yeah, I didn't watch
I
Friends.
never
I just watched
watched it.
Living
Yeah, I watched
Single.
Later.
Where they
That
stole
made-
from.
that made- yeah, pretty
So
good.
yeah. But I'm telling you, like this shit, when I'm watching it, I'm like, this the movie of the fucking year. I'm like, this is one of the movies of the year. Like I haven't felt like this.
Like halfway through, more than halfway through, you're
Yeah,
like that. Okay.
I'm like, it's the way it
that
ends.
third act.
I say it's gonna be the way it ends if I stamp it. But I'm like, it's giving me everything I want in a movie.
On the flip side, the reason why also some people may be torn is because if you're not into these type of thriller movies, you're not going to. I don't think you're gonna like it.
But who's not into
there's a lot of people.
A lot of people like I'm not into
but
horror.
really think about that. But thriller is not like a genre.
No, because some thriller can be slow burn. Like I didn't like the thriller that y'all like that with Jake Gyllenhaal. I didn't like that. That wasn't for me. It was boring.
But does that mean you don't like thrillers?
No, but it means some people
you
may
might not like that slow.
That's what I'm saying. So
this
I feel like this could be slow for some people.
To me, the pacing is perfect.
The pacing is great.
Like I thought. It's only one question for this movie for me.
Yeah, and
it's only one question. Everything else, I'm like,
it's just the ending. Did you agree with it or not?
That's
and that's going to lead you to say whether it was great or not. Is that's what you?
Yeah, because like Parasite to me, I'm in it the whole time. Like, yo, this shit good.
Right.
And then the ending I loved. I'm like, that I said, I see why I won movie of the year. That shit was phenomenal. And I was like, I want movies like that with black people.
Yeah.
And then boom, you get this black couple, like it's split. It's a split, but it's good.
It is good.
It's good. Like you on the edge. Soon as this nigga show up at the door, nigga, the whole movie.
That's what I like to be.
And what does it is the music and the time. Like
it's tension.
It's tension.
It's so much tension.
Yeah.
I guess the reason I asked you that is because I always, as a writer, the side of me is always looking to put tension, suspense into whatever project. Whether it's comedy or not. Yeah. That scene in Snap where it's a drug deal where with you in it. Like that whole scene it's serious, but it's comedy first.
It's comedy,
But it's always like, is this thing gonna be okay? And it ends up silly. But I love tension or like suspense inside of whatever.
And then it do what movies do. It make you question yourself. What would I do in this situation?
Right.
Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
No way. Only white people. And this and that. And then it's like, you don't know what's what because like, does he own this house?
Yeah, does he
What are their intentions?
Yeah.
They leave little clues where you're like,
yeah, because I get it. Because I don't trust niggas.
Yeah. But if a white man showed up in America, I'm not it's the middle of the night. My kids are here. No.
You could be an old black lady. I don't know what the fuck you got going on.
I don't trust none of that shit.
None of that.
But then, my bad. One last thing. The music, nigga.
Yeah, music.
The sounds
the creator, Mr. Robot did this?
The sounds that make the suspense more perfect. But the actual music, you ain't gonna expect to hear certain songs you hear.
Yeah.
And you gonna laugh because of certain songs. And then they got funny moments. Like that shit was phenomenal to me, but it's just really one thing before I can stamp it, man.
I gotta watch some Think Pieces for sure at some point.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this is a crazy cast. Julia Roberts, Mahershala Ali, Ethan Hawke, I don't know who that is, and Kevin Bacon. Like that's a crazy.
The girl, that's probably the daughter.
This is what I want to say though.
Yeah, that's the daughter.
Before we move past, because I know we gotta keep moving.
Yeah,
this is what I want to say. I got to give credit where credit is due. Like we wrapping up the year, and I think Cam had a couple of jokes this year that hit me, but he had one specifically during this movie that them jokes that's like you don't laugh, you like that's good, nigga.
That's genius.
We watching this nigga goes, because I first say Mahershala is a strong name. This nigga goes, Mahershala, that's just Marshall in cursive. I said that's such a good joke. it's such a good. Is this a creative when you think about it, that's a great joke. And like when he said it, it went past me. And I was like, that's funny. That's
Mahershala is cursive
from Marshall.
Maybe that's the title of the podcast. Mahershala is Marshall and cursive.
That is hilarious.
That's a good, solid joke.
They just wanted to name him Marshall, but they want to be creative. So Mahershala.
Or it was it was his parents said Marshall, and some Indian woman said Mahershala.
Oh, since we on movie-esque things, GTA 6 trailer came out. Emmanuel was in here and he was like, "Did you see the trailer?" I was like, "No." So I put it on my TV. I'm watching and I'm looking. I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be cool. I like the music.
I already know what you're getting to.
I'm looking
It's
at it,
ridiculous.
I'm like, oh yeah, this is great. Oh man, oh shoot, okay, cool. I can't wait. I'm excited. Boom, 2025.
Why? Why do y'all do
And this
this?
nigga back and say, yep.
Why they do that shit?
Like,
I hate
come
like
on,
just
man.
wait till 2024.
At least like shit. Like,
But you got to understand, people have been waiting 10 years.
I get it, but they
People
can wait
want to
extra.
see something. They are hungry for this.
And then a bunch of people trying to sue him because they like, this is me. Like, and they
Oh,
got
here we
cases.
go.
No, dead ass.
I was like, for real?
People like,
Are you
like
serious?
that dude right there?
Yeah.
That dude like, this is me. He's showing. He like,
Hold
they
on, the
stole-
dude with the dreads?
Yeah, right there.
That's
it's
funny.
a dude that she like. They stole me.
Are you serious?
And then the girl, if you go back, that thick girl walking down the
I
street,
did see that.
she
did
showed
see
the
that.
same picture. She like, this is me.
That's funny.
Not that one.
No,
It was
it's
on
like
the
a
street
street
before
version.
that.
Yeah.
Before that. So hold on.
Or maybe it's after. I don't. It's
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let this go. Let it go.
Dog, that's hilarious. They out here stealing likeness. This AI.
Hold on.
Yeah, it might be. I think it's coming. I don't think it.
The
Yeah,
strip
it's
club.
gonna come.
I think it's coming right in. They just walking on the street. I know exactly what it's. It's a super thick.
Yeah, and when she show her body, I'm like, yeah, that's you. They was pulling from real life.
They
They,
are,
they,
yeah.
they showed that too. All this shit.
Yeah,
People show
But
the-
is it? See, that's hard. That's tough.
No, but
though.
it's certain characters. Like, yeah, that's you.
okay.
Like, hold on, keep going. Just let it play.
Dog,
They pull from that real life. All this shit.
that
Florida
shit
man.
look funny.
What
They
do they
pull
call
from that
this?
from real life. They pull from that from
Yeah,
real
Oh yeah,
life.
yeah, that's
yeah.
from real life.
That
for sure.
Asian lady though, I think was the real one.
I heard they might have like a jackass type of.
They pull. He's suing too. That dude.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Damn, I did not know about that.
Yeah, people asking for money. Like the one to do with the Wicks, he asking for 2.3, I think. Well, it's somewhere,
It's
but
somewhere
the
in there,
girl,
yeah.
it may have been at the very beginning, but
Yeah.
yeah, they're like, hey, you can't just go steal my likeness.
You can't just. That's tough.
That's interesting, yo. I did not know. And you know what? Disney's getting sued too by 9,000 women
For Marvels.
for Disney.
For why?
He said for Marvels. I just said no, that would have been men's zone. Get off this trash shit out. But yeah, 9,000 women are suing Disney right now for maybe discrimination. I forgot the exact case.
That's a lot. That's a lot of women.
I mean, that's possibly the only thing that could take down a corporation like Disney.
9,000
women?
women? Yeah, no,
Come
for
on
sure.
now. I
For
mean, if
sure.
one can take down, if it takes a couple to take down R. Kelly, a couple to take down,
9,000 can
maybe Diddy.
9,000 can take down.
Hey, you
Disney.
can't take that
9,000
You can't
versus
take that
Disney.
lightly. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, 9,000 is crazy.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah, I think it was
9,000?
Treating them like shit.
yeah,
Alleging gender-based pay disparity.
paid.
Historic lawsuit is the largest legal matter filed under California's Equal Pay Act. So they wasn't getting paid.
Yeah, they want that money.
Fair pay.
According to them.
They want that money.
9,000.
Yeah, 9,000 is.
Well, here's the thing.
The judge just allowed this to happen.
I'm gonna
So
be
now
honest with you. If 9,000 people sue my company first, I'm like, all right, we gonna take it to court, but first, y'all fired. I mean, 9,000. Like you can't.
Well,
just,
they gonna tell you second, you gonna be bankrupt. So
I'm like, I just ain't can't let you keep working after you sue me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But hey, yeah, if you feel you've been going wrong, go. These corporations got to learn.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, this is.
But the big corp.
But
Disney spokesperson told IndieWire that the company is disappointed in the ruling. I'm sure, motherfucker.
Yeah, I bet they disappointed. They real fucking disappointed.
I bet the
That's
women
funny.
were more disappointed by their paychecks.
Yeah, absolutely.
So hey, it's your fault. You got a part in this.
Yeah, and if people doing their work, pay. I am a fan of paying people for what they're doing. If you are doing the work, pay people, men, women, whatever. Like pay niggas. So
Yeah, you gotta pay for
I
it. You
like-
gotta
I-
pay for the work.
absolutely.
That's for damn clear.
But speaking of movies, John Wick.
Yo, I don't know if y'all heard about this, but you have to be, what's his name?
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves. You got to be a crazy motherfucker to break into
This is old.
John Wick's house.
This is old. When they broke in, he spoke to the girl?
No, once again.
Oh, this happened again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
You
recently,
need to get better security.
Absolutely.
my man, intruders break into Keanu Reeves' home in the Hollywood Hills again. I didn't even know about the first time, to be honest.
You know,
with
it was one time he came. It was basically a stalker lady. She was just in his office.
That's some scary
sitting
shit,
down.
nigga.
So
That's some scary.
I did hear
he called the
about
police
that,
and just
yeah.
sat there and talked with her until the police showed up. That's scary.
I want to say something though. Shout out to these people who have that control in these situations, because I think I'm firing first.
Yeah.
Because the fear, I can't just see, especially if I'm creeping around, I might just shoot. And it might not be to kill you, but I might shoot.
Well, I don't think you would do that, because one, if you have a gun, that means you went to go get it, because you're not holding a gun. Just
you went to go get it, for sure.
My thing, I think it's because she was a woman, but
Okay,
still,
okay.
I'm gonna be is it more people in the house? Is it more people? That's what I'm gonna be thinking. You not just here alone, but I'm gonna have my gun just in case she wanna get crazy.
Yeah.
But
yeah. But anyway,
but it just seemed like he was on some white shit, no weapon, just in there talking to her.
No, I don't even think he was there. Keanu Reeves' Hollywood home was once again broken into Wednesday night, according to authorities and reports. The Los Angeles Police Department responded to report a burglary of Reeves' property on Thrasher Ave. This
That shit
nigga
sound
looks
crazy.
rock star fucking.
That shit sound
7
crazy.
p.m. Okay, suspects entered the property, though the backyard was broken. A rear window to gain access. Blah blah blah.
It's a nice
Also
watch.
searched and found no suspects. That's a scary thing too. When you don't find the people that broke in,
It's come on,
it's
man.
like, what information did they take, and are they gonna come back
Yeah, are they
here?
gonna come
See,
back?
that's the thing. Once you break in my house, I'm paranoid.
I'm paranoid, especially
Like-
if you don't catch the people that broke in.
Yeah.
Police reported
They stole a firearm
they stole a firearm from
before
them.
us.
And this is not nothing to take lightly. Could y'all hear about the film executive that got killed by a stalker?
Oh yeah.
It was
he was like
Who
33.
stalker said it?
It was a film executive that got killed by a stalker.
By a stalker.
But it wasn't even his stalker.
He just opened the door.
It was a stalker for the director of a project he greenlighted. She started stalking that lady and got a restraining order against her. And then you can.
I think
It was
I
a
think-
woman that.
Yeah, it's this
Yeah.
white dude. A lot of people knew him. A lot of people. I think he was a big advocate for black.
he had a black helping black people.
Yeah,
I forgot.
But I think he went to open.
He
the
was a
door.
black guy.
No,
No,
he white dude.
he
White
white
dude.
dude. Okay.
But I think he went to open the door. From what I remember reading the story, I think he went to open the door and lady shot him at the door. Something crazy.
Because she
but-
couldn't get to the one she was stalking. I don't
Yeah,
know. It was something crazy.
World
But
is
this stalker stuff is real.
That shit.
Yeah, man, you gotta be careful, B. Letting
Keanu, he need Lawrence Fishburne with him. You can't just be out here without Morpheus.
But
He don't need nobody. He trained
If
for
he's
John
John
Wick.
Wick, he don't need nobody in this world but him and his dog. But yeah, interesting. Hopefully, shout out to Keanu.
Invincible, you want to talk about?
Oh, finally, yes.
The season's out.
They started. I think they're up to episode 3 or 4 or
I
something
gotta
right now.
go watch that.
First 3 episodes is the best thing I've watched all year.
Oh yeah.
Best thing I've watched all year.
Because the first
Invincible
season was
incredible,
fire. The
bro.
first season was fire.
First
so
season was
I
amazing, ended amazing.
Yeah.
It took me a while to, rev up. Taking me a while to watch a lot of things.
Yeah.
Obviously, Cam, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But
That's that dry tip stuff we told you.
that dry
Dry tips.
What frustrates
your
me,
step dick, nigga.
what frustrates me about him not watching, it's
Yeah.
not like I'm just coming to him every week. Watch this. I'm coming with the bangers. I'm coming with the
Specifics.
I'm coming with top movies. Top
yeah.
Gun was one of the best movies
shit
of
was
that year.
fire.
I believe you.
This
I
movie
believe
that we
you.
talking about is a great movie.
I
You just
believe
gotta.
I still didn't even watch the other weird one y'all said to watch.
Bo is afraid.
Bo
And
is
here's the
afraid.
thing, I'm not even mad. If you don't ever watch Bo, I'm not mad at you, but it might just be interesting to watch. I'm
I
not
wanna
mad.
watch it. I wanna watch
but
No, you
yeah.
don't.
But I did watch that dog movie.
What dog?
I'm shocked at that.
The one where they talk strays. That was funny.
Oh, Strays. That was fun. Yeah, that was
But
fun.
I would-
And you know what
I
I
can
also
care for
watched?
you.
You didn't watch Ninja Turtles.
I started it. though.
You need to watch Ninja
The
Turtles.
King-
The
that
new
shit-
one
that
was
shit was good.
good.
That shit
I
was good.
started
You saw
it though.
I saw it on the plane.
But
Yeah.
still, what I'm telling you ain't Ninja Turtle ain't better than that.
Yeah.
I just like kid shit right now because the world is so dark.
Invincible's on
one of
Amazon.
Invisible's on Amazon.
Okay,
Yep.
okay. I
on
gotta
Amazon.
check that out. Ricky Williams. That's not a name I thought I was gonna see on the board.
Ricky Williams.
You talking about the running back?
Running back with
former
Hard-ass running
back,
Ricky Williams.
amazing running
Yeah.
back for his time.
Nothing you
but
gonna
just
say about him shocked me. He's very different.
has a slight addiction to, or they call it addiction to marijuana, was one of the first to stand up to the NFL and said, can you imagine? We lived in a different time. He said, I'm going to go to China and live there and smoke my way. I don't even know if this is legal in China.
I just seen some NFL facts. It was talking about 10 years ago. And it just made me think, damn, he was going to be good. They had a picture of Josh Gordon up there. And I was like, damn.
Josh Gordon from the wide receiver?
Yeah. Like.
Well, who kept getting suspended?
Yeah. He was gonna be good. Like
he was supposed to be.
He was gonna be.
I'll tell you who was good, and I wanted him so bad coming out of the draft. Adrian Peterson.
Oh yeah,
that man was a monster.
He was a monster. He was a monster.
He had 2 ACL. Then both.
Yeah,
I think
this man almost had 2,000 yards.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Monster with it. But so what Ricky done? What Ricky done?
So Ricky, in a new effort to enhance his weirdness.
Okay.
Or maybe some people. This is for the audience to y'all comedy trap the sack. Y'all say your yays or nays in the comments, especially the fellas. But Ricky Williams has decided to take his wife's last name.
Okay.
Is she a well-known family?
Is she well-known family?
Yeah,
like she a Rockefeller, Rothschild or something. He'd be Ricky Rothschild.
Yeah.
It'd be benefits for him doing that.
I think she is Shanika.
Okay.
Last name.
Adams.
Or Adams.
It'd be so funny.
Oh yeah, he's changed it to Myron.
Eric Myron.
He changed his whole name to Eric Myron?
Shit.
It was his. I think his name was Eric, right? Or
maybe.
Ricky's a nickname, ain't it?
Yeah, hold on now.
I thought his name was Ricky.
Hey, get out of
Here
here.
you go. Ricky Williams took his.
It felt really meaningful. Ricky will explain why he changed his last name. Let me see if I can see. Technically, his first name has always been Eric, but he always went by Ricky. Eric is his first name on his birth certificate. He talked about the change after the show. Host saw the name displayed on the Zoom. We can scroll down. It was quick and easy. It felt meaningful. He said, in every relationship, you want to have some kind of balance, but in the traditional model, it becomes difficult when the male makes all the money. He said he was led to take his wife's last name because of what he learned while creating an astrological relationship smartphone app. He took an astrology class with Lena and said relationship imbalances showed up in their chart. I learned so much about a dynamic. My wife is an attorney, so she can handle herself, but I'm the famous one. She's been used to being the hotshot around her friends, but she comes around me and people forget she exists. I started thinking of ways to create more balance in our relationship. And one of the things that popped into my head was taking her last name. I'll be honest with you. I'm not at this day relation. I'm not even mad at it. Like if for what he feel, if he feel like that, I'm not mad at him for. That's
how I really be looking at everybody's relationship. If it worked for you, whatever. Even if I disagree with it, like I look at something like this, and honestly, my very first thing is like, I don't care.
Yeah, and I kind of agree with you. Well, I
ain't hurt nobody.
I care just in terms of interest, I guess, because just because I'm just interested in people. But the question isn't whether you accept it or not, because for other people, because I mean, you don't care whatever people do, whatever they do.
Would we do it?
Would you do it? And why or why not? That's what I want to know.
See. Like I understand because he was like, I'm famous, and my wife. I wanted that balance, but I think for me personally, not because of my family. Like,
I don't think that gives them balance.
No. I mean, it might not, but that's his. I'm saying that's his reason. Like, cool.
And by the way, I think that's all bullshit.
It could be, but for me, no, because of SW Green, then you Stevie Green, and then I'm Green. Like
it's a legacy thing.
It's like a, even though low key I'm starting to believe I don't know how much legacy even really means anymore. Because
what you mean by that?
Like I think there's a version of legacy where it's like, okay, yeah, he did great things, but I think because of life,
I'm not even meaning like that legacy. This like legacy of the last name.
Oh, okay,
that's straight up. Like say if you don't have any sons, Green dies.
That's it. Yeah.
Even if your brothers don't have any sons, Green dies. That legacy of that name is done with y'all.
So that's why I wouldn't take her.
That's what I'm talking about.
Legacy. That's essentially why.
Yeah, you feel the same.
Like if y'all all have daughters, then that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. So I wouldn't take my last name. She gonna have to take that. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Like I just that is not a part of. I just don't feel like that's even. I don't know. I don't even think that's right for the relationship dynamic, because it's just like the man is supposed to be the provider and the protector, right? In many ways, and if
we're just in a new time, supposed to be. So supposed to be is not the thing anymore, and now it's just what you want to.
It ain't hurt nobody.
Well, we got to talk about what's work though, and then we got to pass the work off what's work. It hasn't been that.
For sure, I'm just saying in this realm of world that we in.
But it don't.
Nonsense.
See, my thing is, as of right now, this don't hurt nobody. And if it don't hurt nobody, do what you want to do.
It could hurt the kids in the future.
It could.
Maybe, who knows? It could hurt. It could, like you said, legacy.
I don't know because like Andre 3000, he took his mom's last name. He didn't want to take his dad's last name, so it worked out for him because like all the stuff that came with Andre Benjamin, it just worked in them raps. And the other name may not have been it worked as good.
I'm not saying this is not the biggest detriment to society that's ever going to happen, but it is just interesting. Yeah, because I do think there is to a lot of things a natural order, right? There's a natural just thing where you naturally want that as a man.
Absolutely.
You want a woman to take your last name, and you want your kids to have your last name. You want to invite whatever good woman you find into your life, and you want to provide, protect, and do those things, and you want her to take your last name to stamp it. You know what I'm saying? And you want your kids to have your last name stamp it. And this is, you become a part of, or they become a part of the clan. You know what I'm saying? You are a part of the Green clan, Richards clan, the Miller clan. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to go down that route, you know what I'm saying? The Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying? No, but I just think, you know, that in my personal opinion, that's the way it works.
I will say this: I was watching an interview with this well-known, well, not I think he's a motivational speaker, but he's a black guy, wealthy black guy, but also very traditional, in a sense, but just certain principles he was talking about, like just natural things. He was asking the interviewer, because he was talking about like the world and state. He was like, I just put it to you this way. He was like, let's not even complicate a lot of things. He said, if you are in a house with a group of maybe lesbians, you know, all the different dynamics,
right?
And let's say everybody sleep. When the noise goes off downstairs, he said, who is the first person they're gonna look at?
Daddy.
He said, who is the first person they're going to look at to go downstairs and check it? It's not going to be the group of lesbians. It's not going to be none. Like, naturally, it's not going to be none of that.
Yeah, no.
Go check the sound.
Yeah.
You big small nigga.
You know what's true about that?
Yeah.
I'm at a girl's house. It's like maybe 9 at night. A knock happens at the door.
Yeah.
She said, you got to check that.
Yeah.
It's not even my house.
It's just
That's hilarious.
What's funny, it's not even my house. In my hell, it's not even my house. But I'm like, it makes sense why I got to go do it. So I went and who is it? And I just heard a white man, I got the sorry. It was a white guy, because I had looked at the people and who is it? Yeah. Put a little extra boy bass on it.
I ain't really got to do too much of that.
Yeah. And then she got by there.
So then he goes, he's like, and he said, naturally, he said, your wife or your girl, what they gonna do? And the guy was like, they gonna check the kids immediately. He said, because he was like, that's what it is. He said, if you just take it from that, what we talking about?
Yeah.
If you just take it from now, like, it's a great point.
When you strip everything away, and that's why people bring up examples like that in times of like desperation, like when you're in the worst time, like the times that all the electricity goes off,
all the shit,
and shit hits the wall, or in any time of danger or whatever. What really happens to us as animal
naturally
monkey
take
brains?
The politics, take all that away.
Take all your thoughts.
Naturally.
Like, what is the most likely the women are gonna do this to men?
Most likely, in a 9 times out of 10 case,
you know, kids and women are gonna look. What do we do? Tell us what. You know what I'm saying? Like it's and you gotta perform, and you gotta and it's naturally usually in men to be like, all right, this is what we got. Let me take action. You know what I'm saying? And so now we're in a world where, you know, maybe the niggas not like, you go check it.
It is like so.
Man, I don't think so. I don't think too many guys are like that. If we keep it real,
If we keep it
I
100,
don't think too.
Even if we
maybe-
scared, we know we got to go.
Yeah, I don't think too many men are.
Actually, we are scared. So it's just what
Yeah,
it
but
is.
it's mostly women that are
Yeah.
fighting for that opposite side. They see the souls of men, and they want that freedom and that, you know what I'm saying? And it's, I want to be, but it's like
when he said that, I
it's
was
got
like-
us out of our funk.
I was like, when you just strip it down, he was like, that's what it's gonna happen 9 times. And of course, you got your anomalies and all that
Right.
stuff, but it's like when you just look at the base level of shit, like
And they even posed the question in the movie. They're like, America made a lot of enemies. Maybe a couple of them teamed up.
that's
I'm
just
like,
scary.
Damn.
That's just scary.
The movie I watched.
Yeah, I'm
he
like,
said
nigga,
that.
that's scary.
That's a scary
If
thing.
niggas, because we never got attacked outside of Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
Outside of maybe like 9/11, stuff like that.
Oh.
All the wars usually happen over there.
Yeah.
We go over there and fight. It ain't never been nothing
But-
brought to us like that.
But
So
we do have a
we wouldn't
history
know
of
how to
fighting, fighting each other.
I mean,
But
yeah,
look, that's what the movie's about.
That's what the movie.
Okay.
It's stages. They said we're being attacked in stages. First they take away communication, then they take away something else. They're like, at the end, it's gonna make us all fight each
Absolutely.
other. They gonna watch us self-destruct.
And that's why every time, look, and that's it's so. It's two,
I got time. I didn't have time.
two things I'll say before we get to the last two subjects. One, that's why if you look at pandemic, that's just that example alone. Niggas they're not getting along. It's everybody fighting for
pandemic,
toilet paper.
like what we just went through?
Yeah, fighting for toilet paper. They do all type of stuff.
Yeah.
That's why every time I disagree when Cam says if aliens come, will you not? I said no, we won't. No, we won't. It sounds like we will. We will not. It may feel
but it'll
like
be
we
a common
will.
enemy though.
It'll be a common enemy.
Pandemic wasn't a common enemy.
But like even in zombie movie, that's a common enemy. These what zombie war and niggas can't. It can't just be like.
But I do agree with you because maybe at Publix, the mass public, not the grocery store. No.
Yeah.
But the public
Yeah.
would probably argue like, no, that God said this. No, well, our God said this, and aliens are hitting it. Well, this happened.
They have their right.
They got their rights. And what about us gays? We want to fuck them, and it's not fair. And so it's a bunch of other shit.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, I would still think that the power. The people in power,
yes,
would
I'll give you that.
still be like, yo, we need to
Yeah.
team up with each other right now to go to war with these aliens.
I can see that.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
can see that. I can agree with that.
I would think more that.
You would hope.
You would hope. You would hope. Yeah.
You would hope.
I mean,
Because-
it's just over if not, because there is no other choice. If this is first of all, we don't know what the aliens are doing, but if they were to come and there
we
was
had a
some type
chance.
of war they're trying to
Yeah.
start with us, if we
we
had
would have
any
be
chance
forced
to,
to. We'll be forced
Yeah,
to.
we
That's what I'm
we'll be
saying. You
forced to.
gotta be
You
forced
got-
to.
But it's always gonna be somebody ignorant.
just
It's always
somebody
somebody
ignorant.
ignorant. It is always. But that's why I told him like this was to happen in real life. Like all power and everything
it's
go
a
out.
wrap.
I said first thing we doing. Let's go straight to the grocery store
Yeah.
now before
Yeah.
chaos gets crazy.
And we got to start boarding
'Cause
up shit.
it's already gonna start being crazy right then and there, but at least we can go before it really to get crazy.
Yeah.
So we
Go
can
there at
be
Home Depot.
Yeah.
be
Instead of a bunch of
indoors and
tools.
get weapons and
Yeah.
get whatever we can
'Cause
get.
it's going down.
It's going down, nigga.
Yeah. It's definitely going down.
You can't trust nobody.
That's scary.
But the people in the house.
You going to Target or you going to Ralph's? Where should we go?
Ralph's is closer.
Yeah, we're going to Rouse.
You going to the
to
closest
Rouse.
one? But
Yeah.
you gotta think it'll be probably suitable for
Yeah,
us to
but
get
it's too, that's
towels.
far.
Not
That's
Philly.
far.
It's
That's far.
yeah,
You
you
can get
only-
towels in Ralph's probably. They probably got towels in there in one section probably. They probably
Maybe,
got towels in the back. They
maybe
gotta
they
have
might-
towels
they
in
might
there.
have towels in the back.
Towels
I'm
in the
just
back.
saying, you got a lot of like they got.
You know what? For us,
starter
we
fire
do got
tools.
both close. We got Target close. So we could.
But Target far in that situation.
But you said it's
that
early.
far.
But you said it's early though. It's early in the situation.
But
so.
it's not gonna be like soon as it happened. It's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be a couple hours. Like, wait, this shit's
But
an
Target,
attack.
let's say Target's 2 more minutes, 3 more minutes away. I mean, it's not that far.
Nah, man.
not
In a
that far.
Get ready to
situation like
possibly fight.
in a situation like this, when it could be all out chaos, that's far now.
The best thing is to split up. Everybody go to a different store.
Nigga, did you watch any movies growing
Yeah, I
up?
don't know.
That's
if
the
we wanna
worst
do that.
thing to do.
No, in the middle of not this ain't. What do you mean? This ain't zombies, nigga.
I know,
it's not,
but-
and it's not
Nah.
split
But I
up.
don't care. It's niggas
It's
crazy out
niggas
there.
crazy. There ain't no
Yeah.
law no more.
But not. I'm just going off the plan. We doing it real early before like it starts to go down.
No,
I'm just saying, in
when
that
we
moment,
decide
we
to
split
go,
up,
we
go to
don't
Target,
know
I go to here,
some
come
shit's
back.
going down,
Yeah.
and now it's like, all right, it ain't gonna be safe. So we need to be together.
And we
'Cause
need
what if
all-
you were by yourself and you run into all them barbers and they remember what you did.
And remember we need all tiers of nigga. We need big, small. We need mid. We need mid. We need all tiers.
Because look, we may pull up. I'll say, stay in the car. Don't let nothing happen to the car.
Yeah, somebody
we gotta
watch,
get back.
Yeah.
So this stay here. Me and you will go in. Like, all right, get canned goods.
Is anybody writing a list? Are we putting a list together?
We ain't got time for a list.
We ain't got time for a list.
We can only do what we doing going.
Have you ever been to the grocery store without a list? You know the amount of unnecessary shopping you do?
Canned goods, medicine, water, batteries.
There you go, action cam.
Candles.
You know what the funny
lighters, matches.
We can end it here.
All that shit.
Funniest thing. We
Wick.
We getting all this shit. We gotta go getting all that shit. If this is our movie, all this shit. Cut to. You just see my hand go. I grab a pack of condoms.
That would be a beautiful cut, dog. That is hilarious.
I'm like, get your wet tip ass out of here.
That would be a funny shot. That would be a funny shot, nigga. All right, last two things.
Hey, but everything go out the door.
hilarious.
Anybody attacking me, getting it. Woman, man, child,
everything
dog.
go out the door. Yeah.
Y'all getting the hand. Don't touch me in there.
Yeah.
Don't touch me in there. I'm being scared.
Getting elbows and
I'm scared.
knees, nigga.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna be like, why you bringing them condoms?
We got
Last thing is on Twitter that I want to bring up. So in Bahamas, the national dish is conch. Like we eat so much conch there.
You
And
really gotta
conch
watch how you say that.
It's good, and we make it in different ways. You know, crack conch, or conch salad, conch fritters. And I don't know if this is real or not, but someone put a little small camera into a conch shell and saw his eyes. And if this is real, that shit had me feeling so sad for it. But not sad enough not to still eat this
I'm still gonna eat
nigga.
it.
But
Yeah,
watch
yeah,
how
yeah.
sad this shit look.
if it's
Go ahead.
Oh
Dog.
my god!
dog.
Duh.
Oh my god!
I saw
No,
this.
there got to be a snail
Nigga.
inside there by accident.
No, conch is a snake.
No, I'm just saying it got to be.
The sadness.
That shit.
That
look-
shit looks sad.
Please don't eat me.
You know how much conch I ate in my life?
Yeah, I'm still gonna eat it, but like
Still gonna eat it, but that shit make you
it
sad,
do make you
man.
I ain't
sad.
gonna lie, that shit look disgusting to eat.
You know how some people be like, I can't look
face.
at the fish head
Yeah.
when I'm eating it? I've never been one of them people, but like that,
You know,
I
people
couldn't
look at
see that before they said, you want this one? I see him look, man, no, I'm just gonna get some fish.
Yeah.
man.
But what's making him look sad though?
That nigga look like his name Charles.
He know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, he looked like he just said, "Oh, Charlie bit me.
He know what's about to happen.
Charlie
Nigga, that-
bit me."
That
You know
look
it's-
crazy.
Like you can't defend yourself. That's the face you make when there's
Damn.
nothing you can do.
I ain't gonna lie. If they said, "No, there's an alien hiding in here playing around," and they pointed to this, I'll be like,
Yeah, like,
We
y'all
found
got it. Yeah,
something.
we found something.
"We
yeah,
found
for sure.
something for sure." This is
That look crazy.
Conch good
dog.
though,
Yeah,
man.
conch good.
Conch good, dog.
this is what y'all.
Can't wait to
eat?
get my conch when I get the
That shit
Bahamas.
be good, man.
That should look crazy.
That shit do look. That shit look sad, nigga.
Oh man, last thing.
Last thing. Floating seats. We just seen this right before we
Yeah.
started. I want to know. I just want to know what floating seats mean. Like,
Shout out to our boy
Spencer.
Spencer.
okay, it says a futuristic concept car shown by Nissan demonstrating a floating seat design. Design was also equipped with a T set for niggas like me and surround lighting. Oh, and surround lighting. Okay.
Surround lighting.
So like
No,
surround sound,
I
but
guess-
surround lighting.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
it actually exists.
So you open. It's a concept car.
No, I thought it was on paper concept.
Oh,
I didn't know it was- they built it. Shit.
Okay, floating.
The
Okay,
seats are levitating. That is super cool.
Okay.
Look in the middle. What you have is a teapot specifically
Honestly, that's
designed just
unnecessary. You
for
don't
this
really
car.
need it.
That's dangerous.
Yeah,
have
you don't
little
really need
cups.
that.
People
Below
live in
me
their car.
is the sky. This is actually
That
a
shit fire,
Japanese
though.
tatami mat.
Ooh, okay.
This
Japanese
is-
What you'll
style.
see is that this is kind of like floating. The Nissan logo is floating. Has a digital panel
Wow,
behind
that's
it.
fire. That's fire.
But then you have the physical part right here. Look at these rims.
For anybody listening, you got to go on
These are so
YouTube
cool.
and see it.
That looks crazy.
Pieces
Them
being
wheels
held
look
together
crazy,
without
yeah.
any kind of nails.
This looked like a Cybertruck.
This
on
car is
crack.
called the Nissan
It do.
Hyper Tourer, and it's the epitome of luxury for
What
Nissan.
I hate
What do you
about
guys
these
think?
though is like
Look at
none of
this.
them ever come out.
It's not practical.
But they work a lot of them into newer designs and stuff.
I can see that. Yeah.
You know?
like there, I don't know how you driving it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah,
what
like
the-
it's like a little bus.
Yeah, I don't know
This
what.
is definitely something out of Cyberpunk.
See, I wouldn't want that for me to be driving, but I wouldn't mind being driven in it.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Or if they start saying like this is gonna equal like a studio apartment for you.
You know,
get to
I don't
get
know if I'm a
around.
chauffeur type of nigga. I actually do like I don't know if I'm maybe it depends on like Sprinter. Like
Right.
that's but like I think I like
No, I don't need to be chauffeured. Like some
Yeah.
people just have a driver. That don't make sense to me. Let me just get up and go.
Yeah.
But if I'm out the country or out of
That's
town
different. Yeah,
or
yeah.
going to an event, that's fine.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, I think having the option of a chauffeur is just
Yeah, I think that's
awesome.
cool.
You
I
know,
think that's cool.
That's awesome. But yeah.
So I guess this was 2023.
Man, bro.
You know, we made it to the end of 2023.
Made it
Thank
to the
God.
end, man.
Thank you guys for being here with us.
We got some big change,
we got
big upgrades, big
We got
changes.
some upgrades
coming 2024.
for
Stay
sure.
tuned.
Maybe working with some new people.
Maybe
know
working
what
with
I'm
some new
saying?
people.
That's great.
So we'll just have reruns for the rest of the year.
Yeah, the next 2-3 weeks. So y'all don't say nothing. Don't be like where y'all at. We going to get some food and some family
We're
time.
gonna get some conch.
we taking a
Some
break,
conch.
Get some conch.
and we'll be back. If not first week of January, then more than likely second week. Yeah. So that's it, y'all. Subscribe, do the things, watch reruns. Still send us stuff because I'm sure we'll save stuff over the time.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure we'll
be answering DMs and all that
be
stuff.
seeing stuff. Yeah, that's
And
all I
if
got.
the 18-year-old stripper watching this, and girl, get out of there, man. You
Yeah,
just
get
more
out
than
of there.
life.
Get out of there, man.
You got time to be a stripper.
I think in 2024, you gotta get your tip wet. Because you can't just go in life not thinking your tip wet. You know, you gotta get more in touch with yourself. You're not in touch with
You're
yourself.
too blocked up. You're too rugged.
Yeah, I don't know if
gotta
it's something
loosen
you
up a
eating or
little
something
bit.
that's not getting your tip wet. But I'm more concerned for that for you for 2024.
Yeah.
I just don't ever want to have this conversation again after this.
So no more of that. Okay,
We could just
leave that in 2020.
Leave that in 2023.
We'll just have it
We'd be
again
good.
whenever you get the first tip wet.
I don't need no tip wet.
You gonna
Not
think
for
about it
me.
the first time
I
your
don't
tip
need
get
it.
Yeah,
wet.
you gonna think about us. No, you gonna think about nobody else. You gonna think about these two niggas in here.
I'm gonna call the hospital.
You like, I'm dying. All right, y'all.
Shit clogged.
Until no shit clawed.
Clogged.
Until next year,
Yeah.
we love you guys. We thank you guys. Thank you for the support. Let's do it, big 2024.
Watch leave
Peace.
the world behind.
We're going to Portland.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead
Welcome
body
to
in
the
the
trap.
back.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead
Welcome
body
to
in
the
the
trap.
back.
Welcome to the trap.
Tripping better than slipping,
Welcome to the trap.
but sometimes
Welcome to
we
the
tripping.
Welcome to the trap,
Welcome to the trap.
where we joke and rap,
Where we jumping rap.
gut busting laughs, hand slapping laps.
Girl, slap your loud.
Get you through your day,
Get you through your day.
and it's free of cost.
I'm so cheap.
Don't you laugh too loud. Don't get fired by your boss.
All unemployment.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.